Sovereigns and Six, the company I keep. Can't remember the last time I had this much fun. Alright, listen, tonight's fight requires a bit of build-up, so let me start from the top. After some careful consideration, as Luca's manager, I decided illustrations of the Scarlet Prince might fetch a pretty copper. Nothing to lose, everything to gain, right? Definitely drew 4 beautiful postcards without any mistakes. Definitely mastered watercolors on my first try. Definitely didn't burn any of my drawings today. Though in hindsight, maybe I should have tried my hand at drawing Cognot too. Here's the thing. Cognot is Willow, Willow is Cognot. Cognot made it to the semifinals, so did Luca. And as luck would have it, the two were pitted against each other. But we'll get back to that. First fight of the night, Damon versus the Anvil. Hard to believe anyone could get through Damon's guard, but the Anvil gave him a run for his money. Damon still came out on top, of course. Had to draw his sword to do it, but I get the feeling once that blade comes out, he's serious, and that means it's curtains for his opponent. Ugh. I'm never to use that phrase again. Anyway, Damon won, so he's moving on to the finals, which does put Luca in quite a challenging position. Oops, getting ahead of myself there. So, Cognot versus the Scarlet Prince. May the best fighter win. Honestly, I was cheering for both of them at that point. They were pretty equally matched, in my opinion. I mean, Willow's quick, tactically minded, and has seen Luca fight before. They even seem to stand a bit straighter while wearing a mask. On the other hand, Luca is powerful, durable, and has healing magic at his fingertips. Though, oddly enough, he used that for Willow's benefit in this fight. Cognot. The man is confident, I'll give him that. They both were. Or maybe it was less confidence, and more that they were enjoying themselves. I wasn't the only one having fun, I know that much. You know, I was wondering if Luca would pull his punches on Cognot if he found out they were Willow, or if that fact would make him punch harder. Definitely the latter, though not in the way you'd expect. He punched with his lips, which... Can't think of anything more Luca Carnson than that. What a show. Luca won, but it didn't really feel like Cognot lost, either. They had fun. No Kai to mess it up for them this time. Just the two of them out there in the ring, acting like lovey-dovey fools and living it up. I deserve it. Though, I'll admit, accidentally showing off his dragon mark to the whole crowd, not the best move, Luca. Bit concerning. But hopefully no one got a close look. If they did, we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. More importantly, the crowd loved this theatrical dance of bloodshed and romance between Cognot and the Scarlet Prince. The two of them are tournament darlings, and you better believe, as Luca's manager, I'm going to milk this for all it's worth.
Yes! You're so clever!
Thanks.
We pick up to the roar of a crowd cheering just after Scarlet Prince has defeated Cognot in the ring, and you are parading about, blowing kisses to the crowd. The audience loves it. The spectacular show. Truly impressive. Cognot, you get deposited on the side, and Ahab Jones brings out the two finalists, Dragon Slayer and Scarlet Prince. He announces that tomorrow will be the big night, the match to decide who gets the chance to take on the undefeated champion of the Belly of the Beast, the Titan herself. One of these will be the winner of 200 gold and a foot in the door to be crowned champion. Don't miss out, folks. Tomorrow you'll want to be there. Luca and Damon are excused to return to the dressing room. What would you like to do?
Is Cognot there, being healed?
Yeah.
Would I be?
If you want to be.
You just want to wander around
Well, I might
delirious.
I imagine, like, would Cognot have been healed and away by now, or?
I mean, you're probably healed up, or, like, they're just finishing up.
Okay, yeah, I'll just still be there. Why not?
Your choice to linger or not.
Willow would not, but I guess it depends on how fast the medics work, and Willow was on, like, very small HP.
Yeah. It takes a bit. Like,
Yeah,
there's
so-
enough time where it's like, if you really wanted to dip immediately as Damon and Luca enter the room, you could, but you could also just stay for a second.
I'll just sit there, but I'm busy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Being delirious.
I'm getting healed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll give Cognot a little wave, and then I'll go up and congratulate Damon.
Hey, congrats to you too.
Lucky me, we get to duke it out tomorrow. I give him like a little elbow nudge.
Yeah. May the best fighter win.
I'm sure he will, whomever he is.
Mm-hmm. Right, well. I should probably turn myself in for an early night. Gotta be on the top of my game tomorrow. I mean, it's the finals and all.
I seem kind of thoughtful. I'm not sure if we're doing anything for dinner, but if we are, you could join us.
The invitation is appreciated, but I do have something else to get to.
Okay.
Can I
Well,
insight
I'm
check
gonna...
him?
Sure.
Thanks. Why would I
I'm just-
leave the room when I could insight check and eavesdrop? What a fool. Insight. Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay. Let me roll. I'm rolling Damon's stuff usually behind the board.
It's because he's so mysterious
Yes.
and elusive.
Secret motherfucker.
It is unclear if he is being entirely honest.
What did he roll?
Again, Luca, you get the same. You're not sure if he's being entirely honest because, like, he might be making it up or he might just be... His plans are leave mysteriously.
What's his vibe? Can we get an insight to his vibe or
Or the vibes concealed?
The
putting
vibe
on that
is... The vibe is vaguely preoccupied.
Okay.
Mhm.
That being
Interesting.
said, Damon passes by Cognot. And, gives them a little... Hey, nice performance out there. Shame you lost.
Cognot just does a little sort of shrug.
Hope you'll stick around to watch the finals nonetheless.
They nod.
Hold you to it. He shrugs and leaves the room.
Gonna mosey over to Cognot. I'm not sure if you eat, but you're welcome to join us for dinner, if we're doing dinner. I should probably find out if we are first. But I'm sure my friends would be happy to have you.
Can I insight check, Luca?
Yes.
What do I roll for? I want to be a smarmy little shit.
Deception.
Disgrace.
Damn it!
Shit. You're so
Obvious.
annoying. You're so irritating.
Yeah, it's honestly a fucking open secret that Luca knows who you are.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Cognot's going to respond.
We'll see.
That's it.
I'm gonna put my hands on their hat, like I'm covering their ears for a second, and then toddle away.
Aw.
Head passes. Luca, you go take a shower.
Yes.
Willow wants to stab him in the ass as he leaves so bad. Like, he's so annoying. Cognort, with like, I imagine the healers have moved on. Cognort just kind of like rubs their brow, but of their mask.
Yeah.
Like they've just gotten a headache, but they've forgotten their mask is on.
Yeah.
And they are
Follow
probably
me
going
into
to
the
head.
shower.
No, they're probably going to head to the bathroom and disguise, get changed again.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, and just to specify, the changing is just Willow's bracelet tap, yeah, or something similar. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool, because it's magical armor. So
Yes, it is.
Wow.
yeah, they'll just go there and
Quick change.
yeah, again, just click. For this one, actually, it might be less the bracelet change and more finger tap, like
Snap.
like a fairy clap or a snap. Both hand snap, actually. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Little jazz click as you exit the toilet,
Yeah.
feeling better. Actually,
Yeah.
do I have full health back?
I would say you're at over half health.
Okay.
69%.
Okay, thank you very much.
Luca needs to feel fresh and clean, so he's going to take a nice warm shower. Clean
Yep.
his skin.
Cool.
Although
And
he wants to leave the makeup on, so he struggles with that for a minute before deciding to wash it off. Because he wants his
you
face
should
to
leave
be
it.
clean. But he
Wash
has
your
to wash
body
his
and then
face.
just up to the jawline, and then keep the face intact. Come on,
Okay.
you're an influencer. You can do it, Luca.
He will try his best not to wipe off the makeup. Yes.
I think that is reasonable for you to do.
Yeah. He can do the little handkerchief dab around the eyes and
Yeah.
the temple.
En, what are you up to as the
Fighters clean up and filter
yeah,
out.
the audience is filtering out. There's like a good amount of chatter around the fight as you slowly filter out. Kat has won a bit of money, so
Nice.
Good
but
for her.
she seems a little distracted, I will say.
You alright? And we'll probably ask before they're gonna go and do something else, but the
Yeah,
hand
yeah,
looks
yeah.
like she's just seen something.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You look a little... Is that fight too much for you?
Yes. Totally.
Really?
I've got the vapors. That's a thing people get.
So I've heard. It was very intense. Can I insight check Kat? She
Yeah.
stares off into the void.
Yeah, she's like,
Got the vapors.
I'll see how. Give me a roll, Cat.
Oh,
Oh.
Somehow.
She's just so... It's a mix of, like, she's just staring off into the void, and it's very hard to read. And
Yeah.
and it's got other things on their mind right now.
Yeah.
I'll
I mean,
just-
Cat bounces back enough between conversations. She just looks kind of like
Yeah.
mentally calculating. Woman doing math gif.
Yes. Cat in the corner, like literal cat in the corner with mathematic equations across the walls.
Yeah.
oh yes.
Yeah.
I love the idea of like regular conversation, long ass pause. Regular conversation again, long ass pause. Like, she's so
Yeah.
funny.
I'll just leave her to that because I am
Yeah.
gonna go talk to Ahab.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
What?
Sure thing.
Peddling my wares.
Oh yeah.
Business enterprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You managed to find Ahab Jones towards the back of the house.
Yep. It's like, remember me?
Ah, yes, the manager. Nice fighting out there. I don't know what you did to talk him up, but keep doing it.
Told you wouldn't regret it.
No kidding.
In fact, I've
So what can I do you for?
been pretty confident in the man since the beginning. So confident, and I lay out one of the postcards onto the counter. I thought people might be interested in something like this.
Ahab's eyebrows bounce visibly.
It's one of a kind. No other like it in the world.
Selling art for a fighter, huh?
I think he's suited for it, don't you?
You're not wrong there. Man. He looks at the image and strokes his beard thoughtfully. How much?
I don't know. How much do you think it's worth? One of a kind. Hand drawn. Absolutely original.
Yeah, you're not gonna get me with that art provenance bullshit.
No, maybe not you, but there are other people. I'm sure a few people would like to take the image of the Scarlet Prince home with them. Especially after tonight's fight.
He raises his eyebrows.
But if you're not willing, I'm sure I can find some other...
No. Give me a second. 10 gold for the original.
I can do 10 gold.
Alright. And, if your man wins tomorrow, we can talk about... licensing.
Duly noted. And we'll wait for the
Ahab gives
gold and
you
then
the-
slide
yeah.
the postcard across.
Yeah, Ahab counts out 10 gold and, drops a pouch on on the table in front of you.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Likewise.
See you tomorrow.
He nods.
And gives a little, salute and goes about their business. They'll probably see if they can pawn off the other ones to anyone else, at the door.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Sure thing.
Hmm? Oh no, I was gonna say, I think if N's at the door, Willow's probably gonna be waiting against the same wall as last time, outside. Like they've just followed the crowd out.
Mm-hmm.
So we might end up standing next to each other. If you are looking, spruiking.
I'm looking for people, yes.
Actually, Willow's going to approach from the side and be like, "Ooh, how much for that?"
I don't know. How much do you think it's worth?
Half a copper.
Well, you get to see the man every day, so...
Regrettably. Willow claps N on the shoulder
Ugh.
and then sort of just keeps, not in a hard way, and just they're doing this, like they're pacing, but like there's a unmistakable buzz about them. They're just kind of like pacing in a way like they are dancing almost around N. Strutting, I think
Yeah.
is the word I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
How was the fight?
Well, there certainly wasn't a dull moment. How are you doing?
I missed it.
That's a shame.
Disappointing.
You'll have to ask Luca about it.
Where are the others?
Oh, Cat's over
They're
there.
probably
having
like just outside. Cat is sort of lingering around.
having an out-of-body experience, and says, pointing to Cat.
Yeah.
I just imagine Willow spotting Cat in the distance, just staring into blank space, and Willow like laughs, grins to themselves.
Yeah, Cat is sort of lingering around Seeker, Elsa, and Varys, who are like having a pretty animated conversation. It's the I've been left alone with the parents look of like, where are my friends?
No.
Yeah. Did you
Like,
tell her?
and you probably told Cat that you were going to go
Manage your business.
manage your business, and she's just kind of like lingering, looking a little bit lost, but
No.
not upset necessarily, just kind of dazed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be easy enough to like assume it's just the sort of daze of like, I've just come out of a very loud room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you tell her?
And I'm not all there yet.
And leans in
Sorry.
and whispers that to Willow.
Willow sort of shrugs. Yeah, Willow just shrugs and goes, maybe.
And nods. Oh. That explains things.
Willow starts laughing behind their hand. Was she like this for the whole tournament?
Like halfway through the fight, at least, if not sooner.
She only started spacing out really after the kiss.
Willow can't stop smiling. They're just...
It's a bit infectious, and it's kind of grinning too.
Yeah. And make a quick persuasion check to sell off your
Alright.
Take
me look
advantage.
good.
points.
Willow will give advantage. Especially if you're
Okay.
selling, they will point out like a sailor that looks particularly fond of
Persuasion?
the
Mhm.
Scarlet Prince.
Yes.
You did pick out Luca's date, so... Hey!
Right?
Hey, cool. You gain another 12 gold
Excellent.
Lord.
Nice.
total and sell all the prints.
Amazing.
Willow's going to low-key high-five you.
Just like,
Like, they hold their hand out flat.
yeah. I'd imagine like
Palm up.
down low.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah, like below by the legs.
It's
Yeah.
like a... Yeah, it's like an unspoken pleasure doing business with you, like a very
Yeah.
sus. Like,
Yeah.
little high five. Yeah.
And returns the gesture.
Yeah, Willow's hands go back into their pockets as they continue that Looney Tunes walk of theirs around.
Luca, I believe you are able to emerge at this point.
Can I sneak up behind Willow and completely smother them in a hug?
Oh,
Make a stealth check.
My wheelhouse.
Oh
oh
my
my
god!
gosh.
Okay.
What the hell?
Willow, make a perception check.
I swear to God.
Where'd it go? Hold on. Oops. Oh, it went twice. Let's take the first
Well-
one. Either way.
Yeah, either way. Luca, you successfully managed to sneak up on Willow, and Willow, you are suddenly enveloped.
Well,
Yep.
Did
Yep.
you like my fight?
It was alright.
we're just bundled up with their arms, like.
Yep.
I imagine their ears like flicked back just the
Yeah.
second before Luca
Yeah.
like, wrapped around them.
I
Yeah.
recognize
to
those
pat-
ass claps.
Yeah.
Oh. Willow's going to pat Luca's arm, the external arm,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and say, "Unfortunately, I missed it."
Oh, whatever were you doing?
Oh, you know, it gets pretty loud in there.
Oh,
Mm.
of course. You need to protect
Mhm.
your ears. I'm gonna put my head
Mhm.
on their head to like
Ugh.
squanch their ear.
Gosh, do you think other people are looking? By the way, Scarlet Prince, you are very obviously the winner of that round.
I don't know what you mean.
Like,
Like,
the crowd.
yeah, the people
I
around.
think it's.
I'm a
Or
very
I think
it's-
dispersed.
I think they're mostly dispersed at this point.
Okay, gotcha.
what's the word? I'm a very subtle man. Non
Okay,
indiscriminate. No.
Nope.
discreet.
Discreet. I am a very discreet man.
The size of a castle tower, but sure.
A discreet tower
Right, because those are so easy to hide.
amongst other towers. Hmm.
Am I still being held?
Yes.
Well, just standing here while Luca keeps talking.
I guess you have a point. That is kind of Sharon's whole deal. Anyway,
Yeah. I'm learning.
look at you. And taps their head. Their forehead, like, smart.
I'm smart.
So what's the
Oh,
plan
dear.
now? We're gonna go eat or we're going home? To eat.
What do you think? So we have the choice of eating or eating?
Depends on location.
Of course. What do
We
you feel
go
like,
catch
Willow?
up with the rest of your party.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
ask. Maybe we should walk Varys home.
Of course. I'm still holding Willow as we walk.
Yes.
Ugh. Once we're
Luca's-
approaching the others,
Luca's doing the frog march, kind of like
yeah, I can imagine it.
awkward conga behind
Yeah.
Willow.
Can I, if we get close enough to Elsa and Varys, Willow's going to try and like pull out of it. What would I do there?
Oh, well, the second they seemed like they were uncomfortable, Luca would remove himself.
It's not really an
so-
uncomfortable as an opportunity to whack, like to just wriggle out.
Yeah,
Well,
I think
Yeah.
Luca is holding you, but not so tight that you can't just like wriggle out, and he'll let go when
Okay.
you do.
yeah, exactly.
But Willow wriggles out as soon as it seems likely that Varys and Elsa might spot us.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I imagine Cats might have spotted us.
Yeah.
Considering Luca's chatty, and she's got those
Yeah.
ears.
Yeah.
Cat chatty.
We wave
Um,
upon approach.
Yep, Cat spots you first, and is like, "Oh, here they are." And
Relief.
Yeah, again, you left her with the parents, kinda, and also an unfathomable secret.
Yeah.
Varys
Willow
and Seeker
chucks a
Elsa
big
agree.
shit-eating grin at her as soon
Yeah.
as they look eyes.
Willow, make an insight check.
Oops.
Nice.
You're too happy to bother.
Oh.
Seeker Elsa waves you over and is Luca, well done.
Thank you. And I'm gonna give her like a side hug.
Yeah,
Cheek on cheek
she
side
hugs-
hug.
Yeah, she hugs you back and pats your face.
Willow's
It's
going
very-
to clap in the background.
Yeah. You were like a bodice ripper hero.
Oh, you flatter me.
Very
Actually-
dramatic.
Well, I thought the people would enjoy a little bit of the drama.
Varys in the background says, I didn't know what to expect when Willow invited me, but well done.
Thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoyed yourself at least a little bit.
Oh, I had fun, all right. It was good to catch up with you, Seeker Elsa. She says, oh, of course. Much the same with you. It was nice to see you out. There's a bit of chatter between the group. It's like small talk, pleasantries.
Should we be catching a feed while we're here, or?
Yeah, Varys will take you out to dinner.
My
Aw.
goodness!
My lad!
Mr. Sir!
Guy!
Sir Captain! Captain Mr. Sir, man!
Captain,
my
captain!
Oh.
All right. I'm down.
No! My super precious cinnamon bun apple man! Nerfed. On purpose. It's fine.
Yes, good. Thank you. It's probably like just something simple and quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably like a stand outside the. It's more of a food truck situation without the truck part,
Ah, yes.
where you sort of stand outside in the sort of brisk spring night air and chat a bit. But it is Varys's treat.
I'll fetch the elderly some chairs from somewhere. I'll make them appear.
Oh, we just steal some chairs for Elsa and Varys.
Yeah.
Honestly,
there's
thank
probably
you.
like beer garden benches around, that
Yes.
sort of thing.
Luca
I
brings back a
imagine
whole
garden.
bench.
If Luca grabbed a bench, Willow would bring chairs. Like, yes, we both agree that the oldies should sit down. Even the yeah. I also imagine Willow would obviously insist to pay.
Well, and you're gonna have to wriggle up next to the counter or next to Varys when you do that.
Yep. We'll be like, I have it.
No, you don't.
But I do, Willow says, pushing money across the bench.
Varys slaps it back.
Save it for the scrap bucket.
Willow takes one back, but like leaves the other coin there.
Well,
Is he gonna push? Is he gonna?
he's not going to let you pay.
Fine. Willow leaves one coin as like a tip then, and then excuses themselves. They relent. Thank you, Captain, and leave.
What a flounce.
What's that?
The way you said that made me think of like, thank you, Captain. Meh. There, you paid for me.
Willow's being a smartass. I think it's
Yeah.
quite clear too. And it's probably one of the first times they have relented without a fight.
Yeah. He's pulled rank.
Willow's gonna go back and like excitedly talk with the others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of chit chatter. Though Varys will probably excuse himself early. Yeah, what do you guys talk about while you're... I imagine it's a lot of, like, unwinding after the fight and... sort of in catching up with Varys. He talks a lot about his, niece's children.
Aw.
Oh.
How they're
Honey.
think the older one is like just starting school.
Oh.
No. You get to be there for that.
Yeah.
Yay.
And he asks, he probably mentions that Willow mentioned the harpy job you're taking. There's a bit of back and forth chatter with Kat and Varys. Kat sort of recounts a bit of the tale herself. And Varys makes some noises of like, that sucks, how dare they, I'm sorry for your captain's loss, and Kat's like, right? And talking about how the ship repairs will take like another month and a half. That she's kind of stuck around for a bit. She's like friends with Willow, so she's crashing with Willow for a bit, but blah blah blah, this and that. Yeah.
Nice.
Feel free to interject if any of you have conversation topics.
Yeah, and
No.
and seems like the idea of bringing Varys along for the harpy job does seem like a decent idea.
Yeah, I imagined that Willow kind of like glanced at N specifically to see whether they were on the same page about like the way that Varys was passionately talking about the harpies.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then Willow might bring up, like, Varys did mention that he is privy with these kinds of beasts, for example, and then like look pointedly at the other two, like as an aside.
Yeah, and nods and is listening attentively, and also I imagine like the galleon thing comes up, like Varys might be able to identify it, which is also encouraging.
Yeah, it's a lot of like talking shop in a lot of ways. I don't want to go into detail with it here because otherwise it threatens to be a big old lore dump.
Yeah.
Which is not the most interesting to listen to. We'll just say that when the time comes to face them, you have some foreknowledge based on Varys' advice.
Yes. Good.
If not the man himself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Varys also talks
Lucas
about
caught on.
like, yeah. Varys also talks about if the ship is sunk and they're trying to salvage parts from it. He looks at Willow specifically when he says that. That they'll probably want some means of breathing underwater.
What options do we have?
Well, there's scrolls for that kind of thing, or potions. Potions are cheaper, easier. For breathing underwater. Though they don't last quite as long.
What happens if they stop working and you're underwater?
What do you think, Luca?
Take
Can
a
you
wild
drink
guess.
another one?
Underwater?
Yeah.
Along with the ocean?
I mean, you might drink a
guess
little
if you-
ocean water.
Cool
But-
jug. If you sealed your lips around it, maybe. You'd probably be good at that.
Varys shrugs.
Blue screens.
Yeah. And gave Willow a look at that, like.
If
What
Willow
did
had
you
any
say?
of their food left, Willow just shoved the entirety of it in their
Yeah.
mouth. Like, stop talking, stop talking.
Yeah.
Is Secret also here?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm avoiding eye contact. Anyway, I'm gonna look at the sky's interesting.
It's certainly a sky.
Hey, Luca, I sold some of that art to Ahab.
Oh, how much am I worth?
Hmm, starting price 10 gold.
Whoa! Oh, wow.
And does like a big grin at Luca, like they're proud of themselves.
Oh,
Well, I'm lucky I had such a fantastic artist to capture my likeness.
You sure are. And tosses their hair. If you win tomorrow, we might even be able to get more out of him, but that's tomorrow's problem.
I think we should rest tonight. Rest that calculating mind.
Hmm.
So your aim is to win the prize money and charter passage over to the nest, I'm guessing? Or are you planning on, how good's that boat of yours coming along, Willow?
Zeke, I must ask, is it plausible that we would have the boat ready in due time?
Yes, you would just have to dedicate time to it. Time and money.
Damn. Okay, Willow's going to respond. It's like it's plausible, but we won't turn down other options that might get us there sooner.
Well, how long would it take to fix your boat?
We didn't keep
Oh, we
dragging
discussed
you
this
off
in the
to,
previous
to,
episode.
to farms and
Fighting matches and
yeah.
If we left you alone, how long would it take?
If Willow put in the hours and money for it, they could probably fix it up within a week or two.
week. God, I thought it was a month.
Oh, it's a month of picking away at it slowly the rate that you've been going. If you actually put in concentrated effort and actually, hired other people to help you do the finishing touches.
Right. So let's
That-
give 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Luca gives a face. How much would that cost?
Willow waves their hand at him, like not to concern himself with it.
But we're winning the prize money for this specifically.
Luca nods. So, if I win, we can pay to have Willow's boat fixed.
That sounds like an option.
Willow,
Hey, that sounds pretty cool, says Kat.
Willow is quietly think emoji, like hand on
Mhm.
chin, tapping on their lip.
You
Recalibrating,
might have to come
pondering.
stay with us, Kat.
I'm already staying with Willow, so
Yeah, but you might be... get your tail
What, if-
caught in things. I get the feeling Willow doesn't look around when they're working because they're focused.
I know how to keep my tail out of trouble, thanks.
I don't believe you. You seem like a troublemaker, just like Willow.
Well, that's the rest of me. The tail is very sensible.
Of course.
Says Luca.
Tails are known
Says
for being
the
sensible.
says the Scarlet Prince. Trouble.
He's
you're not
very
exact-
sensible. He's very sensible.
Everyone laugh, please.
Yeah.
Willow doesn't say that, but
There is a little bit of laughter.
He healed that mysterious fighter, didn't he?
by kissing him on the
That's-
face.
That's sensible.
Is it? They're the enemy.
Seeker also says, it was certainly very romantic.
Seeker also understands what I'm doing.
Yeah, Seeker else and the rest of the crowd.
Yeah, the conversation devolves a bit into recounting the fight once again. And after his second drink, basically, Varys excuses himself. I should head back home.
You want us to
Getting a
take
bit
you?
late.
Oh no, it's just down the road. It's not that far. He says his goodbyes, hugs Seeker Elsa, who is
Oh.
very happy to give a hug, shakes Luca's hand, waves to N. Willow, what do you go for? Handshake?
Handshake? Yeah.
Firm handshake,
Okay.
Coward.
clap on the shoulder.
Just a handshake's fine, unless he decides to clap on the shoulder.
Yeah, he'll give a friendly little pat on the shoulder.
Willow will probably ask, "Are you coming to the grand finale?"
Well, guess I might as well.
See that dragon slayer be made good work of.
Is that the
Don't get
same
any
man we
ideas.
were talking about earlier?
Willow nods.
Did we hear that?
Yeah,
We're
Varys
on.
doesn't know that it's a secret.
You glance at N, like, huh.
And gives a little shrug.
Fair enough. And I'll see you tomorrow.
Excellent.
He waves goodbye and heads off. And Seeker also says we should probably make our way home too. So
Yeah, let's
you
put this
wind
big
your
boy
way-
to bed.
You wind your way back to the ferry and to salvage.
I guess Willow probably peels off.
Mm-hmm.
And Cat?
Yeah.
I imagine we're all a bit like it's like sleepy. Oh, I don't know, because the adrenaline's pretty high. The vibe's pretty
Yeah.
Yeah.
strong. I imagine.
Yeah, you chatter and like Seeker Elsa is fading a lot quicker than the rest of you.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wakes up much earlier in the morning than the rest of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine we might have a very impassioned conversation too about Damon. Like we might have a strats conversation.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah,
Kind of
let's
gleaned about
briefly
him.
have that strat conversation on your way back home on the ferry.
So, Mr. Dragonslayer drew his sword today.
He did.
Mm.
Hmm.
Seems like he's serious if that happens.
In serious danger.
Meh.
Hmm.
That's the hope.
Do you have
Similarly
any...
matched. So,
In what sense?
similar size, similar strength.
Yeah, it's that guard you have to look out for.
Mm. Similar shields, I suppose.
What did we glean from last time? Sorry. This is Mim talking.
His lower defenses are a little bit less.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, he did have some.
God is good, but bad low. Here. He's fast, and I'm not going to mention that he's pulling his punches.
Yeah, his greatest strength is his speed and his guard.
Yes. He does have less defense around his legs and ankles, obviously, because
Yeah.
he is so fucking tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps, Luca, you could think. Remember how you fell that tree in the woods? I think that same logic might apply.
I think anyone would fall if I cut their legs.
Well, arguably, but not everybody has a guard that conceals their whole upper torso.
Might as well. And if you cut the legs, you might slow him down.
To a standstill.
He may be expecting it, but maybe through sheer brute strength, you could break through.
Oh, you don't think I'm going to win? That's a good question. Who are you expecting to win? Manager and
Well, I'm your
Willow's looking at
manager.
Frank, look like what? What? What are you gonna call me?
Mechanic.
Someone who inexplicably misses every fight.
They're with you in spirit.
Well, Willow looks to N to answer this question.
Sorry, what was the question?
Who do you think is going to win? Me or he?
Well, I'm your manager, so I have to have complete faith in you.
Willow is pondering their response.
Cat chimes in with, "No offense, Luca, but I'd probably pick him."
Well, that's just because you don't have complete faith in me yet.
Yeah, also he's a fucking juggernaut.
He is very powerful.
Luckily, I don't know what that means, so...
Oh, yeah, he
He's
might
a
be a juggernaut, but
battering ram.
Luca has amnesia, so who really has the upper hand here?
What, is he going to forget that he got hit?
Maybe he can... Maybe. And maybe he can, like, confuse Damon to a point where Damon just doesn't know what to do with him, and then, I don't know.
I do that a lot with Willow, so it's a proven strategy.
Yeah. Cat side glances at Willow and then very quickly looks away.
Willow's just idly smiling while looking up again, just like thinking. Arms folded.
Can I do a little quick checky about what Kat was doing? Because I
Yeah.
don't know that she knows.
Yeah. Cat doesn't know that you know.
No one here knows that the other
I
person
love it
knows.
here.
Oh.
No, Luca's distracted by how handsome he is.
Luca caught sight of the reflection of his face in the water and is like, ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good to know.
Well, what about you, Willow? I noticed you didn't answer me. You're not getting away with it this time.
I think he is a formidable opponent, and you shouldn't underestimate him, but you're not. So you can just prepare yourself as much as you can.
That's not an answer.
It is an answer.
That's you saying you don't think I'm going to win, but doing it nicely.
Not necessarily. That's you projecting meaning onto my words.
Well, I wouldn't have to if you just said things straightforwardly.
I said what I mean.
I asked who you think is going to win. That's not a do your best question answer response.
What do you get out of me answering this?
Satiated curiosity?
Well, instead you're going to get a solution, something actually useful, which is going to be, I think I could upgrade your defenses a little.
Cat is rolling her eyes in the background at Willow's, like, evasiveness, by the way.
Yes.
And just, like, a fond, but, like, you're so... this shit again.
Just so you know, you more than anyone would want to know something just for the sake of curiosity. But I'm going to let you pretend that you wouldn't. And yes, you can upgrade
I would.
me.
Okay. A simple thank you would suffice, but yes, okay.
I'll thank you if I win. Because then your improvements were worthwhile.
You can thank me when the improvements are worthwhile.
If I
Luca.
win.
Okay.
Willow.
That's up to you to make use of them.
What
Well,
improvements are you discussing?
Maybe
Are you
Damon should knock you
meaning-
down just a bit to knock that big head off your shoulders.
I have
Not
a perfectly
off.
proportioned
Ooh.
head.
God.
I am a very
the
Handsome young man.
I think the conversation sort of devolves from there, and you arrive back at Salvage. And the group sort of splits up after goodbyes.
I'm gonna give Willow a big ol' hug.
Okay, Willow will what kind of hug? Front hug?
Front hug. Big ol' hug.
Okay, Willow will
Bear hug.
hug him back, around the shoulder with just one of their arms. The other one, I reckon, is tucked in their pocket.
He'll like wiggle at that because it's nice.
Aw.
His little wiggle hug.
Uh,
Lucas, so cute.
good show tonight. Yeah. Willow was going
you.
to say probably just between the two of them. Good show tonight.
You as well. Quietly, obviously. I give
Willow's
them
going
like a
to do
little.
this- Hmm?
Oh, you first.
No, you first, actually.
No, you first.
I imagined
Oh,
it
for fuck's
accompanied with
sake.
words. You first.
I'm gonna give Willow like one of those like fake side of the head kisses.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Willow's going to do that same chin toss they did before the match ended, before they yielded. And then let you put them down, as in on the floor, not to death.
Good night, Willow.
Good night, Prince.
Your Highness.
Good night.
You wave goodbye and split off. As soon
Also,
as
just
the
a regular
others...
wave to end.
Yeah.
And smirking.
Weird ass.
Waves to Willow.
I imagine there's quite a bit of smirking over that wave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both parties.
Very much.
Very knowing, smirking.
Yes.
Yes.
And as soon as you split off, Cat is going to punch you on the butt. Hello.
Ow!
I love her.
Ow. Haven't I got enough of a beating tonight?
Apparently not. The hell? You could have told me that hours ago. Instead, right before the fight. Oh my. Sovereigns, you're so annoying.
Yeah.
You do have a thing?
No,
What?
that was drama. Theater.
Cat gives you the most skeptical look.
What? It worked, didn't it?
Does he know that?
I don't know what Luca knows. He has amnesia.
The eye roll she does. Just like. Does he know it was you, or
I
any of-
believe so.
uh, great? I've been keeping this secret the whole evening.
And you did it very well.
She
Thank you.
sort of slumps and gives you an annoyed look.
Willow puts their arm around Cat's shoulder and gives him like a jostle. You're so
Yeah.
good at keeping secrets, Cat. Saw the panic in your eyes and everything, and still, you stayed strong.
She rubs her face.
Should make it up to her.
You're
Willow.
lucky you're cute. She, like, swats you on the butt again.
Willow's tail was just like wagging. Wasn't it fun though?
It would have been if I wasn't losing my mind trying to figure out. Yeah, it was kind of fun.
It was fun. Added to the intensity. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, nearly gave me a heart attack. Thanks.
Excitement. Drama.
You're so perky for. Those guys are a weird influence on you.
Yeah, Willow doesn't know how to respond to that. Willow just kind of like shrugs and keeps walking.
Cat, like, walks with you. Like, she's annoyed at you a little bit, but, like, she is also still keeping her arm around your shoulder.
Nice.
Oh.
And just, like, every now and then elbows you in the side. Because you're looking too giddy.
Yeah, Willow's looking so chuffed about everything. They seem like they'd be, like, clicking their heels on every third step. That's how they've been walking
Yeah.
since they left the
Yeah.
belly of the beast.
Yeah. Yeah. Cat says something to the effect of, like, you owe me so much ice cream, I don't know. For
Wink. Ice cream.
Willow,
no, like, actual.
literal ice cream. Cat likes food. But
Yeah,
Willow
that's
will nuzzle her cheek and say, I'll find a way to repay you.
Oh, great. Well, yeah, sure. Put that extra energy to good use. And you head into the Jenkins workshop and close the door. What's it like over at the Poppy?
I'm gonna put Seeker Elsa to bed
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, so to bed first.
with
She
like
says goodnight to the two of you.
If she wants tea, I'll make her tea. I'll set up her bath for her.
She's good. Don't worry.
Luca's full of energy. He wants to put it to use.
Yeah, he's also full of energy.
Just Luca, like, straightening out bed sheets, like, wow, I'm so full of energy.
Yeah, he
Applies
just lies
physics
down and
sheets.
passes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's the case. And like counts out their golds.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky he already showered, so he can literally just strip down and then pass out in his bed.
Yeah, you just need to make sure you remove that makeup.
Yeah.
Otherwise, those pillowcases are gonna be
No more.
so smudged in the morning.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we know Luca has his
Face.
like pristine skincare routine in place. He's absolutely cleaning his face before he passes out.
Fair.
Passing out into the sink as he's like emulsifying.
Oh no!
Uh,
Oh no!
just rub.
And passing the bathroom, looks in and sees Luca halfway slumped over the sink. Like, Luca! Luca straightens up.
Yeah, I think it's an uneventful night for Luca.
Yeah, Luca gets in, puts Elsa to bed, and passes the fuck out.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You have your good night routines and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little
What
hand
about
hug.
you, En? Oh.
Little hand
A
hug.
little hand hug?
Yeah.
Yeah. Luca does it like above his head, passed out in the bed.
Aw. Cute.
Yeah. And then we'll leave you to your sleeping. Yeah. En's probably got a little bit of energy. They weren't the ones out in the ring that night, so they are tired.
Nope.
But I
Yeah.
imagine they count out their gold, the winnings they've made over the past 4-ish days, just to get an idea of how much they have on hand. And while they're trying to get to sleep, they'll try to sketch Cognot from memory.
Oh.
Nice. Sweet. Alright. Okay. We cut back to the interior of the Jenkins workshop. Cat is snoozing. Willow, you're still awake a little bit. If you want to be.
I imagine Willow snoozed with Cat,
Yeah.
but also just woke up first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had a solid sleep, but is just naturally awake earlier, and it's still kind of dark out.
Mm-hmm. So, early morning.
Yeah. And Willow
wake
is
up.
still feeling inspired.
Yeah. You wake up feeling very refreshed and
Mm.
cozy
Yes.
after extracting yourself from the snuggly embrace of Cat.
Mm-hmm. Willow still has that little kick in their step, although a little more tame now that they are post nap and
Yes.
otherwise. But yeah, they are going to actually first they are going to tap on their armor just to actually. Where do they keep their sword? The sword goes back into their pocket, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. I think in this instance they're going to reinstate Fishdog briefly.
Mm-hmm.
Because they actually took Fishdog apart so that they
Yes.
could use the fin as the pommel of their sword.
Yes.
So in the dark, they are going to pull out their sword with the little pommel glowing, and then they might actually go down to their workshop because this is going to be like noisy work and Cat's asleep.
Yeah.
So down in the gut of the ship, they are
Mhm.
going to reinstate Fishdog because they need its help.
Yeah. Fish dog clicks back on.
Beep boop.
Mm-hmm.
Willow gives it a little tap, like sends a little
Yeah.
energy through it, almost like a hello.
Yep.
That like zips across its screen. And then Willow brings out the bird that they kept from Damon.
Yes.
They are in a good mood, and I think I have to roll a tinker. Do I have to roll something for this?
Yes. Please make a
Yeah.
tinkering check with advantage because Fish Dog is assisting you.
Yes. Damn.
It's fiddly work,
Yeah.
but you get it done. It's not like you
Yeah.
haven't ruined it or anything. It just takes a while.
Okay. That's fine. It is finicky as well. So what Willow's doing is they have gotten a few supplies that they got on their way back from Regalport after that conversation with Varys. But that's not the main part. Right now they are disassembling the left wing. Wait, left? Yes, left wing of the bird. And on the underside of the wing, they are doing some very finicky etching. And the etching itself is sort of a mix of some general mechanical shapes, a floral shape, feathers, and it ends on a zigzag. Zigzag, reminiscent of pointy teeth, actually. Yes. And they're very focused about what they're doing, and it's very like subtle where it's etched into it, but you wouldn't be able to see it unless you're like looking for it in particular light or tracing it out with your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so they make sure that's working and fasten it back together again. The bird still flaps a little bit when it sings.
Yep.
And also they have 2 gold jewels, small like
Little,
amber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little
And they're
chips
going
of
to
amber.
Yes, they're going to cut that to size with some hella finicky tools and
Yeah.
set them in the eyes of the bird. And so the bird has been very lightly, subtly customized.
Nice.
And they hold it up in front of themselves with 2 hands and tap it, and it sings and flaps, and they see their work, and they are very happy with it.
Nice.
Big smile.
Yep. When you head back upstairs, you realize it is like already mid-morning.
Oops.
Cat is eating toast. She waves to you. Hey.
Fish dog's gonna pop up behind me.
I poked my head downstairs for a moment, but you were pretty distracted, so left you to it.
Ah, thank you.
Hold on.
Far as
Or
I
are
know.
you just emerging to eat?
Both, I suppose, but I think I am finished. Fish dog swoops up behind Willow and like beep boops around.
Oh, cute.
Oh, thanks.
You have a nice sort of lazy late morning.
Like stretching as they sit down across from Cat and steal some toast.
Yeah. It's your bread, so, you know.
Yeah.
We'll spend.
Yeah. Willow will make tea or something.
Yeah. Just nice, peaceful morning.
Mm-hmm.
How is the morning over at the Nodding Poppy?
How's Luca doing?
Routine.
Mm-hmm.
Probably lets himself sleep in a little bit today as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let him sleep in, let him
I
get his rest.
imagine. Yeah, I imagine Anne and Seeker also you make sure to neaten up the Scarlet Prince costume as
Yeah.
best as possible.
us
Polish up all the
working together on it. Cute.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess, and we'll probably go into town maybe after tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow, probably, I think. So, today is just making sure Luca's ready for tonight.
Yes. It's Luca versus the Dragon Slayer, and then Luca versus the Titan.
Ideally.
If I
If
win,
he wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Given Willow's little conversation, not that we know about that, but still,
Mm-hmm.
Not that we're sure that Damon's going to actually do it.
that's true.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out tonight on Metanoia.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, you know, no point in not preparing for 2 fights.
That's true.
Yes. Says Zeke, the DM, who must prepare for everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All outcomes.
literally.
Yeah.
And yet I still am not always prepared for everything because it is folly.
That is the
Yes.
curse of improv D&D.
It's the curse of life.
That too.
And we
Oh,
are
damn.
No.
such chuckle fucks.
No plan survives first encounter
Yeah.
with Luca Carnson, so you know.
That
Mhm.
is, yeah.
Yeah, that's the other one.
Yeah.
All right. So. Yeah. Seeker Elsa says to Luca, I know you were a little bit dubious about it at first, but how are you feeling having come this far?
Better, I think. At the very least, I can repair any hurt that I cause. Give like a
Yes.
little half smile.
And people have fun. Not just the audience, but
Yeah. I think
Yes,
I'm-
in that last fight, it seems like the two of you were. Well, it seemed more like a dance than a fight, really.
well, I'll let you in on a little secret.
Oh,
And lean in slightly. Say, that was Willow.
really?
Put my finger to my lips, like, you have to keep it quiet.
Did you know it was them?
I shrug and then nod a little bit. But they didn't know that I knew, I think. I hope.
Oh,
Is N here?
well.
yeah, I think Ed's here.
Yeah,
Ed's just like
yeah.
doing kitchen work. They're just smirking to themselves as they listen to the conversation. Big eye roll at
Cute.
Luca. Telling also, but
Well,
So I think that one was a little more easy
oh, I
because I didn't
mean,
have to worry so much.
there's also like that Turek guy Seems like he keeps making friends. So, not just your
Yeah.
fights.
It's not as dour as I thought it would be.
It's not Sharn.
You keep saying that. I'm worried. I'm worried now that I can never let you go back.
Oh, you should be worried, Luca. Be very afraid.
I don't want to go to a place where I might be randomly spit on
Mm.
and then not know where it comes from.
Knowing you just fall off a bridge and break something.
There are bridges? I thought it was just towers.
How do you think you get between the towers?
I thought you went up and down and up.
Well,
That
I mean,
makes more sense.
You could, but it does add a lot to the travel time.
You know, that makes sense. If I ever visit, I will thank you for saving me time.
I'm sure you could have figured it out.
The two of you are getting along, and well, I hope Willow isn't too sore after the fight.
Well, I was perhaps a little bit rough on them. I wanted
Say
to
they
see
were
if they would.
equally rough on you.
That is true. They did try to blow my ear out.
It was still a fight.
Well, I'm just glad the medical staff on hand are very competent.
I did too. I did. That was like a look, Ma, I can also do the healing.
Yes. Yeah.
And Luca realized, and he's like, wait a minute, I'm going to be humble. I'm a humble lad.
Well, I will look forward to you finishing tonight. To be honest, I'm not sure that I'm cut out for so many late nights in a row.
Me either.
Well, then you'd best eat well and rest well this afternoon so that you're good and ready for the match tonight.
But don't neglect calling on me if you need me.
Of course, of course. She gives you a little hair ruffle and
I actually imagine Luca
Move.
hasn't braided his hair yet, so it's a bit
aw,
fluffy.
wavy, aw, cute. Little bedhead.
Yeah. Bedhead Luca.
Very domestic. That's cute.
Yeah.
She gives you a little hair ruffle and a kiss on the forehead, and we'll move to the front of house to start our day of work.
Good. Good.
So, where shall we pick up next?
If you guys didn't have anything in mind, I think Willow would pop around earlier today to help with like prep for Luca.
Yeah, makes
Oh.
sense.
Alongside Kat.
Yeah.
Because they don't have to prep themselves now.
Yeah.
So they are going to pop around and ding dong and also set up Luca's armor probably and just
Yes.
what's the word? Make sure his arm's in tip top shape.
Yeah. Do some maintenance.
Yeah.
I will say that you do you disassemble Fish Dog again to put the enhanced defense on the armor, or do you get rid of your pockets?
Oof.
Because you can only have one active at a time.
Yeah.
Luca,
That's-
seeing Fish Dog, like, cups him and holds it against his face because he's missed it.
No, I was gonna say, yeah, Fish Dog. I imagine like Luca's like hello. I mean Willow's like hello, and then Fish Dog comes into view, and like Willow's like pushed out the way by Luca, who's like yes.
Get to the real star of the show here.
Because it's
My real
Willow.
best friend.
Yeah. Like Willow's fine with that. It has been a while. But I figure Willow's going to Willow's brought Fish Dog along to dismantle again right in front
Yeah.
of you, in front of your eyes on the
No!
kitchen table.
No.
Don't worry.
I
for armor
suppose
purposes.
I'll be taking it with me. So
Fish Dog will be with
Precisely.
you
yeah.
always.
Fish Dog lends you their strength.
Yes.
Yeah.
Will accompany you to battle. There you go. So yeah, while we mention that to Luca, Willow will power down Fish Dog, and it's not like messy work. It's not like they're making a mess
Yeah.
of the clinic. It's just dismantling the fin and
Yeah.
somehow incorporating it into Luca's arm, or maybe just like putting it on him.
I think it's probably something that you can like clip into the breastplate that Luca has.
Ah, yes. Okay. I imagine
That's a
so
good
too.
question. How am I wearing a breastplate with open
With
titty
the-
shirt?
Don't worry about it.
Magic.
Magic.
Yes.
There's
Yeah.
magic in Eberron, you see.
Look,
Yeah, so
it's
Willow will-
cosmetic.
Yeah,
'cause- yeah.
cosmetic magic. Gotta have the titty out.
enchanted
magic.
titty window. There you go.
The titty window is a delusion.
What an illusion,
Although-
Mary.
It's actually the armor. It's just been like color matched to Luca's skin tone. It's got sculpted
However-
abs on it. Don't worry.
You take
Don't
it
worry
off,
about it,
the real
basically.
thing is just as good. So
Yeah.
Take off one pair of
It-
glasses to
it-
another pair of sunglasses beneath.
Yeah. It's vacuum formed.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
amazing.
Excellent.
I don't know. what
Okay.
It's don't worry
Look,
about
we'll
it.
figure out the logistics later. It's fiction. It's fine. But yeah, the
It's gay magic.
We
Willow
That's all
operate
you
by
need to know.
JRPG armor
Yes.
rules.
yeah, precisely. Yeah, Willow's going to load that into your armor somehow, more or less. I wonder if the dragon shard could. No, it would have to retain its form. Yeah, it'll retain its form. It'll just be inserted neatly and coolly into your armor.
It just gets powered up.
Yes.
What does
You
this
feel
do?
that little. You feel the little glint that you've seen Willow's armor do before. Sorry, Cognaught's armor do before they enter a battle. And
Wow.
it gives you a little bit more resilience.
Basically,
Wow.
it is Willow applying one of their artificer infusions to your armor instead of their own.
Oh.
So I will post this into the chat. So, this could be either implemented on the armor or the shield that Luca has.
Oh,
Also, everybody should have had a long rest at this point.
Yes.
nice. If it's on the shield, does Luca need to? Will it not help him if he doesn't have the shield equipped?
Yes.
Like if he's
Yes.
using two-handed sword, then I think I would prefer it be on his body.
Okay.
Yeah. On my
Yeah.
armor.
But just so you know.
Yes, good to know.
I imagine you talk a bit more strategy
Yes.
over the table.
Yes.
I'm gonna catch
Oh.
Willow quietly at one point. Be
Oh,
like, I had an idea.
is N here? So you've got me alone?
Maybe. No, they can still be here, but they're
Okay.
probably talking.
I will say Kat is not here
Oh,
at
Kat!
the moment.
Oh, okay.
Kat is hanging out with the rest of her crew today and will meet you at the ferry for the fight.
Nice.
Fair.
She's doing her own thing today.
Good for her.
Or maybe N's sketching. What is N doing?
I imagine Nen's probably doing chores around the poppy, like letting Luca rest
Aw.
and just taking on whatever jobs need to be done.
Aw.
So Luca
Aw,
can
you're so
just
sweet.
relax for the day. So it's like
And lean
carrying
over and
laundry.
Aww. And
But
just
they
in
have
the
to take two
background, like,
trips.
aww. And in the background, like doing chores while Luca and Willow in the foreground doing
Yeah.
prep.
Mechanics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luca's still got his bed hair. He looks very cute.
Aw. I'm sure he does. Okay, what was he asking?
I had an idea.
Mm-hmm.
about the bird.
Mm-hmm.
What if you just change the song that's on it?
Oh, I've already sorted that out. It's okay.
Aha! And you didn't tell us?
When was I meant to tell you? During the fight or after?
What fight?
Yeah, what fight?
And snorts as they pass by with a handful, with an armful of laundry.
Very good.
Thank you. You as well.
Maybe next time you can do it without the mask. Fight, I mean. Not...
Willow's ears go flat, but they just keep working.
You need a wet towel?
Yes, please.
Go
Just
away.
chuck it at my face.
Coming right up. And goes away.
Sometimes not being smart has its downsides.
Did Lucas say that out loud?
Yes.
Oh. You're smart. Enough.
Smart enough. I'd say you're smart.
Both can be true.
Why did you fight? Why did you join the tournament?
I was
telling
impressed
us?
that you're still managing to talk and ask questions after that.
Oh,
Well,
it's the
just sitting
advantage of
silent.
being stupid. Move past things
Your
quickly.
object permanent.
Yep.
Okay. Well, okay, Willow will. I thought it would improve your chances.
You didn't believe in me.
It's not a matter of didn't believe in you, it's a matter of odds.
Oh, you're increasing my odds of winning.
Yes.
How very smart of you.
Willow shrugs like, yeah.
What if you won?
Seemed unlikely.
You don't think you could beat me?
I think I could. Maybe.
Did you maybe let me win?
Willow's going to just give Luca a big grin and shrug and go back to their work.
Well, that's not very fair, Willow.
What isn't?
People pay hard-earned money for a fair fight.
Willow just gives that face like, and?
Luca's kind of watching Anne work with like a dreamy expression.
Oh
Face kind of like resting on one of his fists.
my gosh.
And Willow.
What?
Anna Willow.
You said N. Did you
Willow.
mean Willow?
Oh my
Yes.
god, I meant Willow. Yeah, sorry.
God,
I assumed so.
I honestly thought he was just watching N like furiously washing a pan. Being like,
No.
wow.
No, N's out of the
No,
room.
sorry.
I just wanted to make sure that was clear because this is important.
No,
Yeah.
sorry. Luca is watching Willow Jenkins
Okay.
work with a
Yep.
dreamy expression. Just kind of fascinated by it all.
What did he say?
God, I don't even remember.
That's fine. You got amnesia.
Yeah.
Oh, you said it's not very fair. Something about
Yeah.
audiences.
Yeah.
Something.
For the
Not a fair
people who
fight.
pay,
Yeah.
expecting a fair fight.
Oh yeah. No, Willow shrugged, and like not my problem. And then also will add it was entertaining, and I think a lot more people were paying for that.
That's true. I just feel sorry for the people who bet on you.
Willow shrugs. Win some, lose some.
You're sneaky.
Figure Willow might be finished your armor by now, or something.
Yeah. Luca's just like
Holds it
fiddling
up.
with little bits of pieces on the table.
The empty husk of fish dog is there if you want to fiddle with that.
That's what I was thinking of, actually. Kind of like looking at it, trying to figure out how it works.
Luca rolls the little casing of fish dog around
Yeah.
idly with a finger.
And we'll eventually show up and drop a wet towel on Luca's head.
No, wait, no, not my hair. Not my hair. I said my face.
That's close enough. And shrugs and walks away.
It's become far
Have
too
you made any?
comfortable.
Have you made any more drawings then?
Not yet.
There'll be time. I think after this you'll be a neighborhood name in Regalport.
N certainly will be.
The mysterious artist N.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it a shot. Want me to do one for you? And says, leaning against the archway and looking at Willow.
I didn't compete.
Your favorite fighter, then?
You already made
already-
pictures of me.
I sold them, Luca. I can sell more.
So you should. Do I get a cut of the,
We've discussed
the gold
this.
that you earned?
We've discussed this, Luca. It's for the boat.
How much would your boat be? I forgot.
I didn't tell you.
That'd do it.
Hmm.
Will 200 be enough?
It should be.
Willow's making nondescript, like, false start gestures.
It's a yes or no question, Willow.
I have the money.
Well,
We'll
you?
see. We'll see. Just
Does
win the fight.
everyone have gold except for me?
Yes. So win the fight, and then you can have some gold.
If nothing else, the gold is going to go towards travel costs.
We'll need to buy some bedding, because I don't know if we can all fit on your couch.
I can go smaller.
That's true. How small can you go?
And like makes a gesture, little like around their hip.
Yeah, and can shrink down to about their absolute minimum is about 3 foot or a meter ish.
Can you turn into like a baby N?
You don't want to see that.
You'd be so cute.
I don't want to see that.
Can you turn into a baby Luca? Because I
I-
was small.
Haven't
assume.
seen that.
Well, best guess?
Some other time, Luca.
Baby
Willow did a little
Willow.
bit. Willow reeled a little bit at your buying bedding. Can't all sleep on a couch.
Why?
Where are you referring to traveling to?
To the hoppy nest.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I assume that'll take a couple of days, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I
So
thought
we
Anne
need to
was talking
sleep.
about travel, more whole travel.
Oh, no. You can't travel inland on a boat.
We have to get there. Like,
We'll have to take a boat to the Moorholds, to Karnath.
sorry, just different scope is what's
Yeah.
happening there.
We'll need to
Yeah,
sleep
Lucas,
either way.
Anyway,
Yeah. No, Luca was thinking immediate.
isn't that a microcosm? But anyway,
Yep.
Baby
The,
Willow. Baby Willow.
How about before you start thinking of how to spend your money, you actually win the fight?
I have confidence in myself. And that's all I
Good.
need.
Well,
Tactical planning doesn't hurt either, but confidence is good.
That's what I have confidence in. Myself, my abilities, my big boy body.
should we warm up?
You're offering another fight, are you?
I have to redeem myself.
What if I just let you win this one?
Well, it shrugs and whatever. He keeps giving the face up in close proximity, so they're just gonna stand.
I'm gonna scoop my arm through theirs and start leading them outside.
Okay. We can go through some drills.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Wait, so am I adding 1 point to my AC for
Yes.
now? Nice!
Yeah.
Juicy! Fantastic.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I'm sure Damon will eat right through that.
We'll find
If he
out.
wants.
We'll find out.
Keen,
You got
good
your
luck!
spells all ready?
Father, I have never prepared spells. Because all of my other spells are like
Damage.
automatically.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only one is like cure wounds, basically. I'm not even gonna bother trying to command Damon.
Hey, you
Eh?
you could always try.
Can
Why
always
not?
Try.
Give it a good old turn. Give it a go. Give it the good old paladin try.
Yeah.
I actually don't know how that works. Preparing spells.
You click and unclick the bubbles. The red means that they are prepared.
Yeah, you check or uncheck them with the red circle beside the spell name. And if it's red, then it's prepared.
Right.
And if it's not, then it's not.
Blank, you don't. Yeah.
Half of mine are like auto prepared because of my various thingies. So
Those
That's
will
fine.
have commentary next to them,
yeah.
so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Shall we away?
Yeah.
all right. Afternoon, 10th Aerie. Any last preparation or conversations that you have before heading to the belly of the beast for your match?
I think not.
All right.
Yeah.
We see you head off for the ferry. All together, Kat meets you there. She says, I don't think I'm gonna bet tonight.
Oh, you don't want to bet against me and lose?
Sure, we'll call it that.
Actually, I'm gonna reach into my pocket and fish out some gold and hand it to N.
What's this
Bet on
for?
me. That's for me.
Okay. Already was going to.
No, but this is for me, so I can.
Luca, you
Handsome.
cheat.
That's not cheating.
It isn't.
So I give you 8 gold.
Wow.
Look, I know it's not as much as you have, but
That's nothing to sneeze at.
All right. We head in. Luca gets ready. The crowd is filtering in. Atmosphere is pumping up. There's even more pageantry around this fight than the one yesterday. Ahab gets Damon and Luca to do a round of beating up dummies to show off their moves. The Titan does
Ooh.
the same to hype up the crowd, as there are only 2 matches tonight. And the They're both going to be headliners, so lots to do. There's a lot of bets being placed, lots of excitement. Showdown at the belly of the beast. Everyone ready?
Ready?
I think so.
What bets
ready?
are you placing?
Yeah, there we go. Anne and Willow are gonna be going together, I reckon. So
Yeah.
Well, Luca is betting 8 gold on himself
Yes.
through Ed.
Yep. There's that.
Yep.
What's Willow
I'm
betting?
gonna watch what Anne does first. Oh, okay,
We're
fine.
looking at each other. We look at each other.
Woo! Okay, Willow will put 20 gold on Luca
Oh, wow.
All right.
and 5 gold on Damon.
Through Kai, I guess, because you can't do it. You can't bet on
Yeah, you
both
can't
ways.
twice?
bet.
You
No.
caught that twice.
Oh,
No.
true.
But and
Never
will
mind.
offer their services.
Oh, I imagine Willow giving a face like, "Oh, Kai
Has a ticket.
has a ticket." Well, and then Willow will give Anne $5 for the Damon fund.
Cool. So, and we'll return to the betting table as Kai and put that money on. But in.
I'm gonna up mine to 25 for Luca.
Okay.
Hey! That's a lot if you win.
Yeah.
How big do I want to go?
You know the odds.
Yes, I do know the odds. That's the problem. It's so tempting.
For everyone curious, Dragon Slayer is favored to win at 3-2,
Yeah.
and Scarlet Prince is the underdog at 4-1.
Fuck it, I'm going 50.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah!
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. That and slams down the money, and oh man, there's a bit of a ripple through the crowd.
This
But the
intense
fight is
stare.
starting soon,
Oh my gosh.
so the odds don't have that much chance to change before the announcement rings out. The Titan's voice over the wand of amplification leading up to the match. For years, I have ruled this ring, undefeated. Tonight, I am looking for a worthy challenge. May the best fighter give his all and prove that he is worthy to face me, the Titan!
Titan!
Titan! Titan! Titan!
Ahab picks up the mic. You heard her, folks. This is the final match. Only one will get to face the Titan herself. These warriors need no introduction, but they deserve one anyway. Bring you into the ring. On this side, we have the bodacious beauty that has stunned every one of his opponents into submission. He's not just a pretty face, but a deadly combatant. Let me hear your love for the one, the only, Scarlet Prince!
Oh my god, you're so
Yeah!
And on the other, we have a juggernaut of a man who has fought his way from the ruins of Zendrick to the shores of Greentarn, and none has been able to stand in his way. Do not doubt your eyes, because that coat he wears is real fucking dragon skin, and you can not buy that. You can only claim it with your own might. Give it up for the Dragon Slayer!
Dragon Slayer! Dragon Slayer!
Dragon Slayer!
Damon does a little flourishing bow towards Luca
Oh my
as you
God.
step into the ring.
Scarlet Prince!
Scarlet Prince! Scarlet!
Damon says, "Guess we must be the best, huh?"
We'll see about that. I'm sure the Titan is ready to throw us both down.
Good thing there's only one winner, huh? Ahab, once again over the speakers. Two fighters enter the ring. Who will rise to claim glorious victory? Who will be crushed to shameful defeat? And will either of them be tough enough to topple the Titan? Only one way to find out. Fight! We'll roll initiative.
Good luck!
Oh.
He's fast.
Why'd you have to say it then, Mim? You gave him the luck.
No, I didn't. Sorry.
Damon sort of steps forward into the ring and twirls around and just makes himself ready. Luca, your turn.
That motherfucker. I'm going to cast Bless, which is just a little touch of my reliquary hidden on my body.
Oh.
And
Oops.
I'm going to draw my sword and go in for just a quick attack.
Oh, you can't do that yet, because Bless takes an action.
Oh shit, yeah. Then I'll just stay here.
Okay.
Forgot this isn't Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, they're so
It's easy
similar.
to forget that kind of thing. Yes,
I'm always in the
time
Yu-Gi-Oh!
to-
state of mind.
of course.
So, did you figure out what you're going to do with the prize money?
Maybe. Fix Willow's boat.
Sounds nice. Damon keeps shifting around. Still keeping ready.
I heard your situation with the bird was sorted.
Will be soon.
What does that mean?
Means it's your turn. Why don't you show me what you got? Damon gives you a wink. It is your turn, Luca.
I told you, you're too old for me. And I'm gonna step in and try to slash across him with my sword, two-handed.
Alright. Yeah, that's a hit.
Nice.
Good hit. You cut across Damon with a nice inward sweep, and like he's just a little bit too slow to react. And goes, "Alright,
See?
My
Too
turn.
old.
strike you back." 20 hits you.
Ooh.
Shit, yeah.
Take take 5 damage.
Okay, not too bad. Con saving?
Yes. You succeed.
Fantastic.
Your turn again.
We believe in you.
I'll just go with one-handed strike. Just to
Okay.
keep that on.
Yeah, that's a hit again. Nice.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, you have really benefited from watching Damon fight, so you know where his sort of weak points are. You equip your shield in one hand, and then go for the knees, and you manage to strike him on the inside of the thigh. Damon sort of twirls away, circling around you. He gives another sort of lunge at you with the pommel of his sword. Misses.
Oh,
You manage to
fantastic.
ward him off with your shield.
Come on, you've got to at
Your
least
turn.
take it out for me.
Ooh, another hit. 3 strikes against Damon have already hit. He's looking a little bit scratched up. Damon says, "Alright then. Guess you really want me to bring my A game, huh? Well, don't say I didn't warn you." I think that does not hit.
Is my armor class 17 or is it 19 with the addition of a shield?
It is 19, I believe,
Fantastic.
now because of Willow's little
Infusion.
enhancement. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So that glimmers as Damon draws his sword and goes for a strike, and you just manage to like bring your shield up in time to deflect. Your turn.
More like it. And I'll return with a swing of my own. Ooh.
Ooh, that misses. Damon parries.
Oh, that misses.
Yeah, so we have a back and forth exchange where you can't get a hit on each other. Your turn again, Luca.
One more attempt with my sword, just to see.
Oh, that hits, though.
Ooh. Oh!
Please describe this big, meaty hit that you give.
It's going to be off the back of deflecting his attack with my shield. And I simply just lunge forward, kind of aiming for the line of his belt where it meets his coat.
Nice. Okay, so he lunges forward, great sword, two-handed, towards you. You manage to deflect it, and by doing so, you like create an opening and plunge a long cut along the side of his body. There is less give there than you would expect. It like this is the kind of strike that would kill a normal man, but on Damon he just manages either to twist his body or something about that coat is armored in such a way that it only is a glancing blow, but you do draw blood.
Oh.
There's a big gasp from the crowd. Damon hops back a little bit. You may take a attack of opportunity again if you would like.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Oh, that's another hit. Nice.
Gosh.
I slash him across the ass.
Oh, he
He doesn't present his ass to me. That's fine.
No. No, this is a back step.
Fine, I
cute hop.
suppose.
So you manage to like cut him across the sort of wrist as he disengages.
Whew.
And says, "Oh man, you're pretty good at this. Guess I should try and get serious, huh?"
I think I'd appreciate it if you did. Can I insight check him? See if he
Sure.
is actually pulling his punches?
Yeah, sure. Make an insight
Are
check.
Are we allowed to check him from
Yeah.
the audience too? I want
Yeah,
to check what
yeah.
his jacket is. Oh, Luca!
Luca.
And do I insight or perception with regards to the jacket? That earlier stab.
The jacket would be perception.
Perception. Okay.
Or
think-
Arcana, I think.
I think
Oops.
Yeah,
Edmund is.
perception from a distance either way.
Nope.
Oh,
wow.
never mind.
Look at
Hard to
us.
tell from this distance.
Yeah.
Wow.
A hat passes in front of me.
Both of us.
Both of you.
Damon has been pulling his punches pretty intensely.
Hmm.
You've barely scratched the surface of him. He could keep going all day. But seems like he's gonna do it for real this time.
Oh god.
Okay.
Cool.
And like, see,
Damon.
to Willow when the hat passes.
Yeah.
Willow's like,
there are
ugh.
so many people that like keep like leaping up in front of you, and there's like a lot of chatter and shouting, especially towards Damon with each cut that he takes.
I think we're gonna end
Damon's
up out of our
turn.
seats, also standing and
Yeah,
watching and
yeah,
cheering.
it is pretty intense.
Mm.
Well, Damon lunges forward. Full force. Oops. Yeah, those both hit, I will say.
Oh shit!
He hit
Adam
me
did-
twice.
Yeah.
Look at his new sword. He did something.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness gracious!
How much does that reduce you?
-1.
Oh. In that case, that last one, he doesn't hit all the way. He just holds you at close range.
Oh god.
He basically, before he like touches it to you, and like you know that hit could have taken you out, but instead he simply pulls back. Your turn, Luca. So you only take the 10.
Con saving.
Bless is still up.
Oh. I'm gonna give him like a confused expression and say, "What was that about?" And I'm just gonna use all of my lay on hands on myself.
Yeah. Sure. Heal yourself back up.
Yeah, kind of like slide my hand across my face. No, my chest, my bed
Mhm.
chest, and restore 15 HP. And I'm giving Damon a very skeptical expression.
Damon twirls his sword in his hand. He's putting on an act as if that was just like a whole bunch of effort for him.
So he's like, his turn is him preening.
No, that was the end of his turn. But yeah,
Okay.
he. Think you got what it takes?
Not sure what I'm being offered exactly.
Well, come at me and find out. Your turn again. He's taunting you, basically.
Yeah, and I'm not annoyed so much as confused. So
That's Luca for you.
that's the Luca thing. I'm adamant to keep my shield up, so I'm going with a one-handed attack.
That also hits. Please
Okay.
describe as you get Damon into a position where he will yield.
Oh,
Can I bring my sword down, like, against his neck? The open part of his collar?
Yeah. Yeah. You do a big cut against his neck, and like there should be a spray of blood there. Like, again, you feel like this should be lethal force on a normal person, but Damon isn't exactly normal. So instead there's just a nice little scratch, and then you hold the sword point right at his heart, and Damon sinks to a knee, lets go of his sword. I yield. He is grinning at you fiercely.
Who doesn't like this? Luca looks
There
very
is a-
uncomfortable with all this.
There is a roar of the crowd. And Damon gives you another little wink. Just can't hold out against a pretty face. Ahab yells, "Dragon Slayer yields! The prince claims the championship! Regalport, give it up for the winner! This is the man who has laid waste to all in the name of gold and glory!" The crowd erupts, cheering and hollering. There are plenty of cries of dismay, too, from those that lost on the bets. The Titan's booming voices among those pleas, and she strides into the ring to hold up Luca's hand in victory. Damon gives a deep bow of respect. Slides his sword back into place.
I'm trying to smile to the crowd, but I look very unsure of something. I return the bow to Damon, of course, because I'm polite. And just stand there because I don't know what to do.
Hey, best man won.
Did he?
Even just smiles. I will say that if you would like to tally up the amount of damage that Luca has done.
Not insignificant.
Low.
He did
Yeah.
hella damage.
Yeah.
You just landed every single hit.
Yeah.
You only missed a couple
It-
times.
And you did 2 killing blows. He's just built different. By the
Yeah.
way, can I make a built different insight check?
Yes.
I'm also going to check what the fuck is going on here.
And wait, insight or
That's-
arcana?
Back to my old luck.
Insight for Damon. The Arcana was for the jacket itself.
I'm gonna insight because I want
I
to
might-
like insight of what the fuck. That's it.
Yeah.
Nope. Okay.
I think-
fuck off.
It's just because he's grinning, right? That you're thrown off? Because he's like chuffed about
No,
it?
because I
like, he's
kind
not,
of
like,
knew. I kind of
sense
got a
that he's
19 and
pulling
a
his
2,
punches.
right? Yeah, I could tell he was still pulling his punches.
Yeah, that one time where he went for you with the
The double
10?
attack
yeah, that was the
pulled
only
back.
time that he wasn't pulling his punches.
until he didn't. Until he decided to let me stay alive.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, tension. Should I use my inspiration to insight check again?
No, what you can insight check from that is that, like, you briefly glimpsed Damon showing his true strength when he did that double attack and pulled back that final hit.
Did his... Because I was hoping to insight check his damage. Like, why doesn't he take damage normal? But,
Oh, he's been taking damage normal.
but he doesn't bleed, right?
Just really hardy, apparently.
Apparently. How...
Damon leaves
Did
the
his
ring.
sword change? Fine.
Nope,
No? It's just... Okay.
just the way he was holding it.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and follow him unless someone tries to stop me.
Nope, there is sort of, you have a brief intermission in the changing room.
Well, the ruckus outside.
Yeah. How much money did you make on that, N?
200 gold.
Hey!
I won my
high
own
five
prize tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
I made a meager 32 gold.
Hey,
Um,
I made
um,
$100.
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot for you,
Oh,
Luca.
95.
32 gold.
It is. That was
Yeah.
basic. That's basically doubled my money.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
won the fight.
That's true.
So you made 230 whatever.
Yeah, 232.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Well, you follow Damon into the changing rooms.
And I will wait
You have
until
a
we are
little-
alone.
You are alone.
Gonna.
There's excitement
Go.
from the crowd. You basically get a short rest. The healers come and attend you. Damon lets them heal him up as well.
Yeah.
He's making a show of being tired.
Does a short rest heal my spell slots?
You can recover one spell slot for expending Channel Divinity, basically. And you get Channel Divinity back on a short rest anyway, so...
Oh, that's
you only
cool.
cost one spell, so yes, but you don't
that-
recover the Lay on Hands.
Yeah.
Lay on
No
Hands
worries.
is long rest. So, yeah.
Okay. Cool. 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 Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
You have
So
a bit of time alone with Damon.
yeah. So I'm gonna go up to him. I'm gonna offer my hand.
Mm-hmm. He shakes it.
Gonna hold it. I'm gonna get up in his face and I'm gonna insight check.
If I
See
look
what
really
the fuck
close,
he is
maybe.
doing.
Oh, nice.
The proximity
Okay.
helps.
Yeah. I will roll a deception check for this man.
The music.
He looks a little bit uncomfortable, you can see, and but mostly politely puzzled. What's up?
Are we just going to pretend you didn't throw the fight, or are you going to tell me why?
I don't do anything that I didn't want to do already myself.
That's not
Like
what
I said, I figure you were the better man.
This is a show of strength. You were obviously stronger than me. Why didn't you?
Because I never wanted to win.
Nothing in it for you?
Not in winning the match. Like I said, I came here to see if I could make some friends. But
Kind of like,
since you've seen through me, well, I never was much of a fan of lying. He gives a sort of strained smile.
can I check what that strange smile means?
Yeah, the strained smile is that you've caught him in the lie.
Okay. I've got to admit, I'm not sure how to feel about this.
If it were a fair fight, you would have won fair and square.
No.
You're more than a fair
I may not
fight
know
against
much, but I
somebody
know that
else.
I may not know much, but I know enough to analyze how a battle is going. And I know that I was losing.
You're more than competent enough to take on the Titan.
Luca's puzzling. Was this your plan the whole time?
Yeah, pretty much. He is being honest about that.
Huh.
Huh. So you never were going to give your winnings to charity? I've got a little bit of a smile on my face now.
I guess not. I've got, slightly more pressing things on my mind.
Okay.
You gonna ask me what they are, or you just that polite?
I'm deciding. I'll bite. What are those pressing things?
I'm looking for people to accompany me on a long journey. Just trying to figure out if there's anyone around here that fits the bill.
I'm guessing not, considering no one here could handle you at your best.
They don't need to handle me at my best. It's not just strength at arms I'm looking for, though that does help.
What are you looking for besides a very special tinkerer?
It's difficult to describe.
Why don't you give it a try?
Maybe after the next match. Looks like you've got some visitors here to see you. Damon glances at the door, and N and Willow, if you would like to enter in between rounds of the match, you have leave to do so. I don't see why you wouldn't come visit Luca before the finals, so.
Yeah, he just won, so. And we'll go.
And just won. I imagine. And are you flashing dollar signs in your eyes right now, or what?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and it's very happy with this outcome.
Do you do the boom baby door open, or like what's up?
A little bit.
I think it's like a smooth opens the door and just like has a big smirk on their face. It kind of leans on the door frame with like their foot against the door to keep it open for Willow.
Oh my god!
It's like a very subdued version of the boom baby.
Oh my god, you're so cute, and we just interrupted such a conversation.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Willow's just smiling at you behind you, and then looks over your shoulder and sees that Luca and Damon appear to have been in the thick of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Damon
I will
steps away.
plaster a smile on my face.
Oh my
Damon
god.
claps Luca on the shoulder. Like I said, congrats. You were the better man in the end.
Thank you. I'm glad to have been able to. I can't think of a word. Sorry, I was very tired. Meet you in combat.
He nods. Hey, little white.
Hey.
Jenkins.
Willow waves silently.
Are you interrupting something?
Nope. Just finishing
I don't
up
think so.
here. And Damon steps aside, basically letting you get time with Luca.
We'll finish our conversation later.
He nods.
Yeah. Big
Willow's
winner.
going to-
Oh, are we now?
We are. Even you made money off of that one.
I did. No, shh. Don't tell anyone. I don't think I'm allowed to do that.
Hmm. I'm your manager. I made money off of you. It tracks.
Yeah, it totally works out.
How you feeling?
full of energy.
Oh, good. You have one more fight to go through tonight.
Yeah.
How you feeling about your odds?
She's the best fighter in Regalport. I'm not sure if I can compete with that.
So they say. You're not aiming for a job, though, so
Exactly.
just have some fun out there. We got what we came for.
What is my passive deception?
It would be 10 plus your a modifier on that skill.
So don't even need to roll for that.
I was gonna say, can I do separate insight checks on Luca and Damon or not?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say that one was for Damon.
Yeah, you get nothing.
Cheat.
I'm not a cheat. And also, I imagine we made did we make eye contact as he walked past?
Yes. He was basically like, remember our deal, and then
Yep.
Held up my end. Oh, okay.
Well, never
Yeah.
mind either way. I can tell something's happened, but I have no idea what.
I'm gonna like rub Willow's head and say your armor came in handy.
Oh, it did. You
Yeah.
absorbed some pretty big hits.
I
Yeah.
did. And I dealt some
It's looking-
too.
Yeah,
I'll
you
give them
were
close.
relentless.
Evidently. Ruthless, even.
Well, I felt like he could take it.
And he could.
So it would seem.
He's not in the room
Good.
anymore, is he?
he's, probably left at this point.
Okay. He can stand outside by all means, but Willow's not going to talk about him when he can hear or
Yeah.
compliment him. So
Yeah.
Sword.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Like I thought, when that thing comes out, get serious.
Hmm.
Yeah. Very serious.
But not as impressive as yours. Congratulations. Willow's going to clap again in front of Luca. Champion of Regalport to be.
maybe.
Probably.
Have to draw a
Potentially. Let's not be
bigger illustration, just a poster.
I think that would sell.
Oh, probably.
Here, I'll do some touch-ups. Willow's going to again start looking at Luca's arm.
Okay, while you do that, Ahab enters the changing room and says, "All right, we've got about 5-10 minutes before we're in it for the last final competition. You against the Titan. You considered going full-time, or are you just gonna collect your prize money and leave?"
Oh no, I definitely do not have the skill to do this permanently.
Well, that's a shame, but in that case, you better put on a night show, but not too good. If you get
I
my
give him
drift.
I give him a smile and a nod.
He nods. Nothing worse than a champion defeated once with no successor.
Sorry, that glitched like crazy for me. Did anyone else get that glitch?
No?
There's a slight
Okay,
muffle,
sorry, never mind.
but it was legible.
Yeah, there's a little bit robot-y from all of you guys at the moment, but
No,
yeah.
not from here, so it's you, I'm sorry.
okay, good. No worries. It's fine, it's fine. Adelaide problems.
Yeah.
You get for living in a hole.
Thank you, boss.
It's all about the
it's
show.
getting a little bit sticky on my end as well, so I'm wondering if we should.
Yeah.
Yeah, before we get
I'm
into
gonna-
While we're in
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
middle. While you do that, I'm going to just put a fan on.
cool.
Nice.
I will switch.
We're switching servers.
Give him a minute. Give us a minute as we
Hello?
finagle on the technical end. Hello.
Nope.
Hello?
Hi. Zeke switching
Hola.
servers.
Okay. Hopefully, this has the best connection.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, thus far. Yep.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Then, after a brief consultation with Ahab Jones, the proprietor of the ring, he will go and talk to the Titan and inform her of what will happen next.
While we're here, I just want to. While I have Willow basically trapped because they're working on my arm,
Yes.
I'm going to ask again. What did you do? What did you end up doing with the little songbird?
Oh, why don't you mind on the songbird?
Just curious. It seemed important.
Well, I got Varys's blessing, basically.
To keep it?
Keep the song and do with it what I please.
So you gave it back to Damon?
Giving it back, I'm doing some last minute tinkering.
I'm gonna insight check that.
Why?
'Cause I don't believe you.
But why?
That's as high as Willow could possibly roll, so Willow, please, what does Luca see?
Luca just sees. Well, it's true. Willow did tinker. They did keep it to tinker.
Yeah.
They just said everything they just said was true.
Yep.
And that's
And they
it.
seem a little floaty about it. And if not, then the main thing was that they're startled that you're thinking about it.
Okay.
Oh god, the Titan.
Well,
Yeah.
hey girl.
Yeah, Titan just.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, is a bit confused, but is not going to ask why you're asking that question. Just focus on your fight.
Right, yeah. I shouldn't be thinking of two things at once. It's not my skill set.
You speak very lowly of yourself for a winner.
A winner in combat, I suppose.
And in gold.
Excuse me, richness. Yeah, Willow's calling you over.
I think N is the winner in gold tonight.
I'll share it around. And like takes out like cups their hands into the gold and takes it out and like showers it over Luca's head.
Oh my gosh.
Blink, 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 blink.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And Willow was like swatting it away because it's like, I'm working here.
Well, that put Luca in a good mood. That put me in a good mood. Yeah.
Yep. Well,
Okay.
Okay.
you
And,
rest up.
Yeah. Oh, Willow was going to ask N to fix up. He's a little bit smudged here, basically. Something on Luca's face.
Ah, of course.
His makeup.
We want our big winner to be
Yes.
looking his best.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we'll fix up the makeup with a little like click of the makeup case opening one-handed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cute.
nice.
Have you done this
So-
before?
What, drawn roses on someone's face?
But just makeup.
I was a stagehand.
You're a
Luca.
changeling. Oh. Sorry, I'm not entirely sure what that entailed.
Well, makeup was involved.
Now I know. Hey, you won a lot of gold, didn't you? Let's focus on that.
I did win a lot of gold. Willow made a pretty penny
Fight
too.
starts in 5.
Pretty copper.
Willow's gonna punch your porcelain arm a little.
What?
Come on, victory!
Yeah, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, big winner.
Get
Put my
it.
hands together.
We,
And then I
we
like
just
fold
won.
them in to
Muscles.
make the little hug gesture at N.
We just won, and does the hand gesture as they're speaking. 400 gold. Plus some.
You're saying it so... We
That
did.
know of.
Not to
Which
mention
is the
Luca's
way of saying I
winnings.
won gold.
Yeah. And
Oh,
you are
how much
winning?
did you? Yeah, how much did you bet on me, Willow? Imagine we're saying this as we're like
Yeah, just
conspiratorially walking to the door.
yeah.
2 whole coppers.
I thought I was the poor one.
That's statistically pretty impossible, Willow. Sorry.
Yeah.
What'd you do? Cut the copper into quarters? Honestly, it's impressive if you only got 2 copper out of that fight.
Mm-hmm. In any case, Titan next.
Yeah.
And then Hoppies.
Yeah.
Right.
Focus. We're doing the back pats and the jostles, trying to get you like pumped up
Pumped
for the
up.
fight.
Yeah.
Amped up. Give me amped.
Now to lose a fight against a Titan.
Yeah! But make it look good. You're still hot. You're still hot.
All right. Luca gets chased out into the ring.
We return to our peepo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, unless you want to stand stage side, since we keep getting interrupted by the goddamn hat. But Kat and Varys and Elsa are there.
Yeah. We'll sit with our peeps.
Yeah.
You've seen him rise through the ranks. You've seen him best every single one that has come this far. But can he take the heat? Can he survive the belly of the beast? There's a roar from the crowd. The Titan hops down into the pool, and there is a deafening boom as her feet strike the floor of the pool. She, like, flexes her shoulders, like, back muscles rippling,
Oh.
standing in front of Luca.
Oh my.
There's no need to
Oh, I
talk
see.
anymore. We both know what we're here for. She extends a hand and does a little come at me gesture.
A night of romance then. And I'm gonna like do a little bow. Flick my cape.
You amuse me, little man. I'll give you a love tap you'll never forget.
I'm looking forward to it.
There's a bell ringing overhead. This is it, folks. Fight! Luca,
Oof.
you're up first.
Yeah. Your boy is gonna bless himself.
Hell yeah.
Little sweep of the cape.
Hashtag blessed.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
He's blessed.
They ain't ready for you.
Ah. I'm a dangerous man. I've got money in
With
my
some
pocket.
money in your pocket.
Yay!
Yeah.
So many pretty Titan around you, and they're waking up the sword. Keep up.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Well, she barrels forward to you. But you are too well armored.
Oh yeah.
Her haymaker swing misses. Your turn, Luca.
I am going to. I'm not going to have my shield up today for this.
Okay.
Instead, I'm going to focus on two-handed attacks. And
Oh yeah.
yeah. Oh no.
That's a miss.
Oh no.
Or
She's
rather,
so
it
big.
skitters along, like, you stab at her, but it, like, just, like, scrapes off her toughened hide. She turns around, swings her fist to backhand you. Fucking misses. Again,
Oh,
it's
honey.
like... You're, like, chain trading blows, but, bob and weave. Your turn again, Luca.
Wait, quick. I think when Willow was... Can I give you my inspiration?
Luca still has inspiration.
I
have
don't.
it?
I used
Oh,
it.
good.
No, I don't.
Oh. Oh, well.
You told me
Oh.
to use it when we were like
You got it
showboating to the
twice.
crowd.
Got it twice, so.
Yeah.
I think I
Oh.
used it twice.
Anyway,
anyway.
yes, you
okay,
can give
either
Luca...
way.
You can give Sarah the inspiration if he wants to use it.
Feel
For
free
the
to
first
take it
attack
if you
or
need-
the second one?
whichever one's now.
Okay, well then I'll
Or
make
whichever
another
one
attack.
when you need it.
Wow.
Okay, that's a hit.
Okay, cool. Ah!
Your arm went into that one.
Yeah. Sorry, I think I knocked my headphones out.
Oh.
Beep boop,
Well.
beepity boop boop.
You twist as she like backhands you, and you manage to get a deep cut in along the outside of her thigh. She roars in pain, and is going to start swinging for you.
Oh.
She will recklessly attack you, which means that attacks against you have advantage and attacks against her have advantage.
Oh, damn.
That's a hit.
Oh, that's a big meaty hit. Oh.
So she
I did not have bless
yep,
up for those attacks.
Oops. Yes, you should have had that up. Well,
Oh well.
we'll just Either way, you still have bless on. You succeed.
Oh, okay. Goodbye, Luca.
So your turn, as she gives you a gut punch that scoots you back a foot.
Ooh. Do I have advantage on this attack?
Yes, you do.
Oh,
bless.
wow. So, I'm gonna go in. Yo!
Oh.
Nice. Holy moly.
You're looking pretty beat up now. You managed to get a very dire hit. But she's too angry. She's gonna keep going after you. She grabs you and is going to basically suplex you.
Oh my
Yes!
gosh.
Yes!
She pins you down to the ground after slamming you back first into the floor of the pool. You are prone underneath her.
Is she standing on me?
Well, I was thinking more elbow on your chest.
Oh.
Like
If
in
you're
a
going to put-
wrestling... yeah.
Oh. If you're going to put me out, at least do it with a kiss.
Make a persuasion check.
Hell yeah! Wait, no, sorry.
Well, that works either way. I'll take the first one.
Yes!
Okay. Say goodnight, Prince. And she, kisses you, on the mouth once. It's, kind of a clumsy kiss, and then, decks you. And you are out.
Yes!
More of a roll over than it is, a proper punch. But, it looks good.
It does.
Crowd erupts into cheers. Titan! Titan! Titan!
Titan! Titan! Titan! Oh man. God.
Even this stellar fighter was no match for her. Looks like it's lights out for the Scarlet Prince, sealed with a kiss. Give it up for your undefeated champion. 5 years in a row. Ah. We fade out.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
The Titan lords her victory over the crowd. Those who bet on Damon and lost are somewhat satisfied as they bet on the Titan and won.
There you go.
Nice.
Good for them.
You collect your winnings from Ahab Jones.
Yes.
Oh, finally, I'm in the triple digits. Finally, I'm
Yay!
above 40 gold.
Yay! Congratulations, Luca.
Yay.
Just like making a show of nursing the blow that knocked him out, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh. Does he touch his lips as well? Like he's holding his face and his lips like a scorned lover. Gosh.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You for sure have a split lip after that
Yeah.
as well. But it looks kind of
Uh,
sexy, so you're fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
man.
Your face is going to hurt real bad, though.
Mm.
People asking for his autograph at all? I'd ask for his autograph. Not me, but not Willow, but someone else.
Mim would ask for the autograph.
Of course, Mim would.
I would take photos. I'd be live tweeting this.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's asking for his autograph.
No,
I'm
everyone's
afraid.
like rejoicing in the Titans' continuous victory. I
Yeah,
imagine.
the Titan is getting more attention from. She's also had longer time to build up a reputation.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
fair.
Everyone's just happy to see their fave
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
succeed.
Regal Port, the Pearl of Regal Port, whatever it is. Kind of.
Anyway.
Piece of granite. Of Regal Port.
The rock of Regal Port.
Eh.
Can you smell what the Titan is cooking?
Thank you.
Oh man. Thanks. Great. Good. Anything you want to do right after the match? There's like a lot of celebration at the end. I think Seeker Elsa is like, and Kat are like, ooh, sorry for losing it, but hey, you won the money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all.
Seeker
That's
also
all
wants
I
to
was here
make
for.
sure.
Oh.
Seeker also wants to make sure that you're all patched up afterwards. Is a little bit worried because you did get hit pretty bad.
Yeah, in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're feeling
My
alright?
head has not had the like greatest track record. So
Yeah. Do you remember my name, man?
Yeah.
Follow my finger.
Jacob.
Sure.
So close. Very close. That's good enough. I think that's good enough. He's fine.
Just take a few syllables off and
Yeah.
you're halfway there.
Yeah, and rather, Kat claps you on the back, Luca, gently. It's like, damn, the fact you survived that long, wow. Hey, well
Yeah,
done, but
I
hey,
think she-
you won.
I
And-
did.
Yeah.
I don't mind losing to a pretty lady.
Oh, and she
Kat
talks so nicely.
Kat just nods in agreement. Yeah, she's hot.
Luca grins like, yeah, yeah, you get it.
Yeah,
I see that you are a cat of culture as well.
yeah.
Willow's quite chuffed with you as well. Willow seems to be in the spirit of the victory,
Mhm.
and jokingly hands you like some sort of cloth to wipe your face with.
Oh, a handkerchief from a fair maiden.
Ugh. Willow takes it back. Bleed then.
Some would say I look rather dashing when I'm bleeding.
Isn't that your
I
whole
don't
shtick?
know if I agree with that.
Yeah, I was about to say. I imagine Willow was like not going to say anything because Seeker also like walks out from next to them. Willow's like, I'm not going to agree with that in front of the doctor. Come on.
But I agree, we should.
Yeah. Seeker also, like, you've already been given first aid from the healers, but she will give you another look over just to make sure
Yeah.
you're fine.
I want Nana to take care of me.
Cup your cheek.
Yeah.
Kiss it better.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I have a boo boo.
Yeah.
Ow, 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 ow.
Wow. Yeah. But
Can we
you get
do we see Damon around?
yeah, he's sort of lingering on the sidelines.
I'm
Standing
gonna
up.
peel away from the group
Okay.
Oh.
and casually like mosey over to him.
hmm
Quietly say, looks like I wasn't up to it.
Damon shrugs. They have a business to run.
Hmm. Is that what your deal was? You also have a business you're trying to run? A business of traveling with people?
Not quite.
You gonna tell me what you're looking for? Or are you gonna leave me hanging?
I need to find a capable group of adventuring sorts that are willing to travel with me across the globe, meet some influential people, get in some favors that I couldn't otherwise get myself, and see if I can't find a few answers to some questions.
Forgive me if this is out of turn. You said you were looking for someone. Did you have any ideas where you'll be looking?
I've got some ideas, yeah. Mostly on the continent. Mostly on
Oh,
Corvair.
Corvair. Hmm.
It's a bit of an if-then situation. Lots of contingencies and dependencies. I'd love to give you a straight answer, but afraid it's not that simple.
Isn't that a shame? I bet people are more willing to offer you assistance if you could give them a straight answer.
Well, are you offering for a straight answer?
Shrug slightly. I'd be much more open to it.
Truth of the matter is, I lost somebody in the morning. Family member. Twin brother.
Sorry.
Um, you see why it's not that simple, huh?
I nod.
Anyway. I wasn't there when it happened. I've been, spending most of my life looking into arcane lore. You know, stuff from the Age of Dragons, Age of Giants, that sort of nonsense. Before the Goblin Empires fell and that stuff. That's interesting stuff, but, well, I'm a little more motivated by trying to see if there's any truth to some of the legends they have, you know.
Well, I don't see why I would object to that.
Anyway, it's kind of a long and meandering trip to the west. There's somebody in the Elden Reaches that I'd like to meet eventually. Might have some answers for me. But, wouldn't mind stopping along at the Library of Karenberg, see if they have some answers as well. Basically, searching the globe, see what I can find.
Don't appreciate that. Twice in this tournament, I was handed a victory. But I do understand why you did it. So,
Hey, if it's any consolation, it's nothing personal.
I can sense that with you. You're strangely detached.
Like I said, I've got bigger things on my mind. And, as skilled as I might be myself, I can't make it alone in this world.
Well, did out. Did we offer Damon to come with us on the Harfy trip already?
Not in
Not
those
yet.
words.
We brought it up.
He asked. Yeah.
Yeah,
We haven't had
He
a
said he
grade.
wanted in. We didn't
suggested it.
confirm.
Yeah.
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 I said I didn't have the power to say it.
Yeah.
To offer him to come along or not.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a swerve in case Luca wants to,
Well, maybe we could have you tag along in a little trip. See if we have anything to offer that you might be interested in.
Maybe so. I think you should probably ask your friends first, before you decide whether you want to work for a mysterious stranger who doesn't fight fair.
Work for. I give him a brow raise, but I'm smiling.
He shrugs. Like I said, I don't need the money, but I understand other people do.
Hey, if you pay for our travel, I don't think we need much more than that.
Sure. Go talk to your
Why don't-
friends.
Yes, why don't you put a pin in that? And as I said, maybe tag along, see how you go. Since you're not in the need of the money, I'm sure you'll just do it for the fun of the experience.
Maybe so.
Gonna offer
I
him
need
my
to
hand,
see, yeah, he shakes it.
and maybe next time we can fight fairly.
Someday, yeah. Eamon shrugs. If you could send, Tinkerer over my way.
Why is that?
I believe I got a bit of commissioned work that they need to hand over.
Huh. Okay. I'm gonna
They
clap
don't
his
seem the
shoulder.
type for public affairs.
They really don't, do they?
He shrugs.
Well,
Sees
I'll
you
leave
off
you
with
to it.
a nod and a wave.
And I'll mosey casually back to the group.
Yep. Willow, if you wanted to overhear that conversation, you could have.
I did.
Yeah.
I was wondering whether, like, I
Yeah.
had my window open. I'm like, is it insight or perception? I just don't want to interrupt your
And is
back and forth.
like watching Willow and watching Willow's ears
Mhm.
twist
Yeah.
because then is counting on you.
Yes. Is it perception?
Yeah. Perception check.
Okay.
Mm.
Oof.
I should have saved that inspiration, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you overheard like bits and pieces of it. It was like it's been pretty loud, and like Kat has been chatting with the group.
Yeah. Yeah. I imagine Willow was trying to subtly like listen in and then kept getting drawn back
Distracted.
to this
Interrupted.
conversation. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then ended up just kind of giving up.
Mhm.
Luca
I'll
is the
mosey
type to
back.
tell us after anyway, so
Yeah.
I'll mosey back and tap Willow on the shoulder, then point with my thumb. Mr. Ardontego wishes to speak with you.
no?
Seemed like
Is it urgent?
yes.
Can I insight check Luca since he's right in front of me?
Sure.
Sure.
Meh.
Luca
Nothing seems amiss.
sincere. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll leave. I'll wave you guys off.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just inject myself into the conversation very brightly, as I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you do.
It's probably like an ongoing discussion of like what to have for dinner as like a big celebration meal.
Yeah, celebratory
Yeah.
meal. Cat and Nen are on board for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, when Willow goes, they will like probably like bring Luca into the conversation too with like another back pat and be like,
Yeah.
figure
Yeah.
out what we're having for victory dinner to everybody. With that, also
Yeah.
that flourish of I will fight anyone who wants to pay. Ha ha ha. More so as a bit now. Like
Yeah.
they've just said that, and as they wiggle away, and they will tuck their hands in their pockets and go after the
Have your court mandated deep and meaningful with Damon.
Yeah. Damon greets you with a nod as you approach.
I imagine too that Willow would follow him like outside. I kind of figured that Damon
Yeah,
and Luca
you-
were having like a crowd.
Oh, you're all
conversation.
outside. Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
all
Oh.
outside anyway. Damon was
I mean,
like lingering near the door.
Yeah, so closer to
but
quieter
yeah.
space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can sort of move a little ways away.
Yeah, Willow would like make a point of stepping further away to a quieter area,
Yeah, he follows
more in shadow.
at a little bit
Yeah.
of a distance.
Congratulations on losing.
Thanks.
Just mimicide. That wasn't meant to sound as mean as it did, but it did.
Look, Willow's just like that.
Willow problems. Okay. I'll check another insight check at him before I talk.
Sure.
His vibes. You had
He
a
just
hearty
seems to be
conversation
waiting.
with Luca. Yes, I said you had a hearty conversation with Luca.
He was curious about my experience fighting.
I expect most people would be.
Damon shrugs.
Strikes like that could have killed a man. The side glances him, like stares at him pointedly from where they are.
Damon is impassive. Well, he's been pretty friendly earlier on. He's kind of like shut down in a way. He's like becoming harder and harder to read.
Did you ever intend to win that fight?
No.
Figured. In any case, it gave me an extra night with this. So Willow produces, not the bird, but leather-wrapped something in a little case similar to the one they made for Varys's music box.
Damon holds out his hand to accept it.
I sense we'll be seeing more of you, yes?
Maybe. Depends on you. All of you. Luca can tell you more about it.
No doubt.
If I may.
No, Willow shrugs, turns to face him, and hands it to him properly. It's all yours.
He accepts it. Undoes the wrapping a little bit to look inside. Taps it once to make it sing. Taps it off. Much appreciated. Tucks the bird away.
What was his face when he looked at it? Did he have any expression?
He was smiling. Very quietly to himself.
Oh. Okay. Enjoy.
Well. Believe me, I will. He does a flourishing bow. My thanks. Enjoy your night.
You as well.
And, tucks the bird away into his coat and shuffles off.
Guess not.
Are you gonna
Willow's
call
also-
after him at all, or meh?
Me?
Yeah, or, well, Damon is, like, basically moving, and he's gonna, like, walk past the group. Any of you, and
Yes.
Luca, whatever.
Someone invite him to dinner. Someone invite
Oh
him
yeah,
to dinner.
Luca would invite him to dinner. Absolutely.
Yeah, so I imagine
Victor's
Luca
dinner.
calls.
Would you like to? Yeah, Damon, Victor's dinner. Would you like to join us?
I don't believe I qualify for that category after tonight.
Victor of everything up until tonight. Yeah, that's a good point, isn't it?
You got
You
to the
can't deny my logic.
semifinals. Pretty impressive.
No, he got to the finals.
Got to the finals.
Finalist dinner.
Finalist dinner.
I'm like, yeah.
And
that
you won
makes
me some
sense.
money. So, you know. You're good in my books.
It's on us.
Oh. Well, who am I to deny such an invitation? Damon accompanies you for dinner.
Nice. Willow returns
Good.
after a moment alone, and we are all good. Off we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say that, like, we're just gonna montage over this dinner a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause, what do you get?
Something big. Lots of food.
Yeah.
Like a
Imagine
banquet.
I'm gonna
celebratory.
say... Whoops.
We can afford something hearty too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was saying, like, you could probably afford steak.
Yeah, let's go for steak.
Let's get the
Yes!
steaks.
A steak each. Yeah.
Steak dinner.
Yeah.
Pork and
Yeah.
beans.
I'm gonna go look up what the expenses are.
Oh, my
for-
manager can cover these. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
For sure. I just need to
Yeah.
do it for the actual, like...
See,
Yeah. How many are you?
3, Cat, Elsa,
6.
Varys, Dante.
Uh,
Damon, sorry.
Oh, Varys is here.
Oh, yeah,
He was here.
Did he come? Did he? Yeah,
Yeah, he
so
did.
we'd be inviting him to dinner. So 7.
Yeah, he will accept being treated to dinner for winner stuff. You did just win 200 gold, and he's like, okay,
Exactly.
yes. You are allowed to.
I deserve a 200 gold dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you spend, so that's 7 people?
Mhm.
So that will be, I'm gonna say, 14 gold for
Ooh.
aristocratic dinner for 7
Nice.
people.
Should've just won.
No, that's the total.
Total.
2 gold
Oh.
each.
Cool. Nice. And I was going to say too, I forgot that Varys was here, but I imagined that on the way back from the chat with Damon, Willow gave him a face like, ugh, Dragon Slayer. Ugh. So-
Garrus sort of like raises an eyebrow at that.
Willow's obviously joking, but like, yeah.
Yeah.
Doing shit.
And Willow was not going to accept any additional payment for this meal.
You know what? Willow actually might.
Yeah.
Because we're in the
Yeah,
spirit
it's on
of...
my
Yeah.
it's on
Yeah.
my manager.
Mm.
Yeah.
No. Willow's going to contribute, but they won't like
Mhm.
cover the whole thing.
Like split it, maybe.
Between the 3 of us. Yeah.
Just between me and Willow.
No, the 2 of us.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we're shouting you to dinner.
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess.
So, takes 7 gold each.
Yep.
That would be the
Yep.
split down the middle.
Nice.
Cool.
Macaroni
Cool.
with the chicken strips.
You have a hearty steak dinner with good wine and everything. All the
Ooh.
fixings.
Fancy.
Look at this big
Like I
winner.
said,
What's your fit?
This is a $140
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, yeah.
because food is usually paid for in silvers.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
think about it.
Actually, $140 for 7 people. That's not that much, honestly.
Okay, yeah, like this is in like $99.
That's true. Okay. That's fair.
Look,
So, like,
it's been inflation is crazy.
I'm gonna say
Says
20 bucks a
Varys,
meal.
talking.
Not that much.
Yeah,
Varys
look,
as a Green Town local being like, damn,
yeah,
steaks these days.
yeah. Look, we can't compare prices to real world money. We'll get into a
No.
whole headache.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it is luxurious eatings.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have the
Look into
best
like,
Like,
down.
oh, it's gourmet.
Yeah, you
Bone apple tea, everyone.
That's the end of the episode. No, but you have a good meal. The chatter is pleasant. Damon partakes in conversation lightly, but swerves any deeper topics while you are all at the table.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Varys congratulates you on the victory and asks to keep in touch with the boat repairs that you have planned.
Oh, absolutely. A boat needs a captain. Wink.
Is that not Willow? It is a boat called the Jenkins Workshop.
I know, it's the scrap bucket.
I don't think that was made official. I'm gonna need to see documents, Luca.
I can make some right now. Give me a pen and paper.
Luca drawing on a napkin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do what I want.
Yeah, there's a lot of
God,
joking around the table.
Yeah, the mention
I
of
imagine the
scrap bucket,
conversation
Willow glares.
doesn't really get
Varys.
too deep anyway.
stuff?
Anything
Yeah.
Yeah.
emotionally deep.
Yeah.
We're all
No,
just
it's-
happy.
It's all
It's-
just cheery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those of you who want to, please roll an insight check on Damon.
Yes.
I will.
Yeah.
Yes, bitch. Hey!
Whoa! Hey!
Oh.
Oh, yes. Never mind me, it's fine.
Huh.
Oh, we all did pretty well.
Above 10.
But you did hella well.
Yeah.
You have context.
Damon rolled a natural
no.
1.
Oh, Damon!
The discussion
Damn,
compromised
Damon.
him. Oh.
How you looking,
He's
Damon?
making an
Damon.
okay show of it, but the vibes are lonely. Lonely in a crowd,
Oh, honey.
which is a distinct kind of loneliness. Of like,
Oh.
yeah, I'm at a party, I don't know anybody.
Mm.
Yeah.
Lucas sympathizes so much.
Mm.
Don't
He
we
probably excuses himself early because he, like, catches all of you looking at him at one point or another.
Yeah.
And, says, "Oh, well, it's been a great night. I'm at home. I'm still tired and sore from getting the stuffing baked out of me. Have a good one."
Good night, Damon.
Get some rest.
And he leaves.
Bye. Oh gosh, he doesn't even know that Varys is the voice in the bird, eh?
You don't know that he does or doesn't know.
Oh,
Interesting.
You're right. So true.
You don't know what he knows.
He's listened to
Well,
that voice. He's listened to that bird several times, and he's listened to Varys speak for this entire dinner conversation.
Oh, my DJ, my son.
Yeah, would it be
Okay.
appropriate for me to walk him home?
You can see him to the door.
Okay, I will do that at least.
Okay. Much appreciated.
I think I'll be seeing you again soon.
He shrugs. Yeah. I'll let you come to me. Just, ask for my name at a gold dragon.
Yes, he's a man of class.
I've got a bit of a mailing system in place there.
Okay.
What with being a traveler and all.
Yeah, I think I can understand that at least.
Have fun. See you around.
We will. And again, we will.
He waves and walks off into the night.
Lucas stands there for a minute, just watching him and like
seems like he's deep in thought, which is not an expression he has frequently, so it's notable.
Oh.
Yeah, I think En's watched that interaction from the table.
Yeah, and I listened. I wonder if I heard anything. Doesn't really matter, just the fact that we were paying attention to Luca when he steps away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Damon, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just casually come back, very chill.
The victor
I think you-
returns.
Yeah. It was
I
the
think-
right thing to do, considering how badly I beat him.
Of course.
Yeah, poor thing.
I don't know how he managed
Don't know how he's still walking.
to pull a face. Yeah.
Terribly embarrassing, really.
I think
He
you all
slays a
wrap
dragon
up.
with that sword.
I think you all wrap up dinner and head home for the night after paying, and I think Wood Willow who covers the tip.
The tip?
Oh no, this is American. We have to tip.
No, this is not American tipping of like, if you don't tip your waiters, they are not getting paid. This is I've just been to a very fancy restaurant. A tip
Are you
is
supposed to tip there too?
yes.
I don't know. Either I've never been to a fancy restaurant or shit's different in Australia.
Well, we can leave a tip just because we got money. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Willow can chuck
Yeah.
a bit extra on.
sure.
Yeah.
And
We're
we'll
feeling
match.
wealthy tonight, boys.
And we'll match whatever Willow.
Okay, so
I
you
think we'll
put
just
down
chuck
four,
on.
Yeah.
four total, so 2 each.
Cool.
Yes.
All right. So, you head back home. Seeker Elsa is very drowsy. I think she kind of like dozes on Luca's shoulder as you
Aw.
head back on the ferry. It is like late, but she's in good
Yeah.
spirits. She's just like a
Yeah.
little bit weary.
Mm.
That's like my
It is-
favorite thing now. It's happened
Past her
twice and it's my
bedtime.
favorite thing in the game.
Yeah.
Aw.
And you are free to have a little bit of conversation before you head home for the night.
I feel like
Is Kat there?
Yeah, Kat's there. She's also like a little bit.
dozy.
She's also dozing.
I think I can imagine us having like after like tea at
Mhm.
the poppy, kind of the way that we usually like
Sure.
Mm,
unpack after these kinds of events.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll skip
You
forward
reckon?
to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seeker also has
I
gone
think
to
a
bed.
boat is a bit too public to discuss.
Yeah. Yeah. Some of the things.
And I think Willow's noticed that you're distracted. Probably Willow and En both have noticed.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Luca's got something on his mind.
There's a vibe.
Yeah.
Mm.
Bye, Varys.
Yeah. He left when you were heading home, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
lots of
That was a belated
congratulations.
goodbye.
Yeah. And so on. And yeah, so we are now back at the Poppy. Anne and Luca have made afternoon tea, or well, evening nightcap tea.
Nightcap.
Yep. Kat is like, I imagine this is in the living room. Seeker also has already gone to bed and said to make yourselves comfortable as long as you like.
Mhm.
She's just sleepy. Kat is, I think, like sprawled on a couch, basically. Shoes off,
Mhm.
of course.
Thank you.
Indoors.
Yes.
And she probably has her like head on Willow's lap and is just like eyes closed, half dozing.
Cat napping.
Yeah.
Aw. Willow's sipping tea over her sleepy head.
Yeah.
Mm.
Careful not to tip it. So leaning away from her.
Yeah.
Luca might get like one of the, just like, you know how you have like a couch blanket and like
Yeah.
put that on her?
Yeah.
Throw.
Yeah, like a throw.
You've been
Yeah.
semi-snoodled.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not full snoodled, but. So,
So, had a
I-
long conversation with Damon back there.
yeah, just confirming some things.
Everything all right?
Well, he threw the fight in case it wasn't obvious.
Yeah, well, he seems pretty strong.
Hmm.
But hey, he's also rich, so he didn't need the money as badly as we did.
Mm-hmm.
I sense that his intentions here weren't necessarily victory. And I'm looking at Luca pointedly because I know that Damon has told him something.
Give Willow a smile. Something on your mind, Willow?
Something on yours? You know, we're near as boastful as I expected you to be after winning.
Well, I didn't really win, did I?
You did.
You landed some pretty good hits. Any other opponent would have gone down with that kind of attack.
Indeed.
Mm.
Not
So
at end pointedly like that point, exactly.
I would have as well. So, if he weren't pulling his punches.
Well, he's not a regular
But
fighter.
my purse is full, so I can't be upset about that.
Hear, hear.
I'm pretty sure that guy wouldn't do anything he didn't intend to.
What do you mean?
Well, if he threw the fight, it's because he wanted to.
Yeah, exactly.
So you should still take it as a victory. He still fought you.
It is.
You still
Oh,
landed
I do.
hits.
I do. Don't worry.
It
My
was very
ego has
stylish.
been thoroughly inflated. I'm thinking of inviting him.
Not if we have to pay him.
No, that won't be an issue.
He's not getting any money
Inviting-
off of us.
Well, if
Inviting
that's
him
what you
where?
say, manager. To do the harpy job.
It certainly would be something
What
to have
else?
that kind of power on our side.
Yeah, he could do the whole job for us. And we'll just take the credit.
Oh, let Cat get a few shots in. For the revenge of it all.
If she wants.
Willow does a little side glance at N.
And sips their tea.
Mm-hmm.
Cat on Willow's lap, just like zzz. Brief ear twitch at her name, but then closes her eyes.
Luca, tiny moment of distracted by how cute she is.
Aw.
No.
And
E?
you've been researching into strange things, yes?
Yeah, I suppose. Let's brought this up.
Lucas sips his tea, and for a moment you can kind of tell that he's conflicted about asking. I'm curious. Did you ever come across anything to do with resurrection beyond the norm?
God? Should I make a roll for that?
Make an Arcana check.
Can I make an Arcana check? Or an
Yeah.
insight check? Where's this coming from? What am I asking? Okay. Willow's mainly
Nope.
startled by
Oh my
the
god,
questions,
you
so
guys! You guys are rolling
am I asking?
terrible today!
We're not
We're
the ones
excited
fighting.
for your victory, you. What am I rolling? I'm very what
Arcana.
about him bringing this up? Arcana. Okay.
What do you
Most
know about resurrection, and then insight for
yeah.
Why?
And
Yeah.
like, most of my research was about not getting to that point.
yeah.
I thought
and
so.
you like have not at all researched into
Because at that point,
specific
I'm
topic.
pretty sure I'm fucked over anyway, so it's like, no one's gonna resurrect me. I certainly won't be able to resurrect myself. So that's just
Yeah.
been, I've had other
Yeah.
areas of study.
Yeah.
I thought that might
That's
be
not
the case.
Yeah, that's not an area of
And I have not retained anything I have
magic
heard.
that you've Yeah, yeah, that's not really been your focus at all. Willow, I will say, you know that there's the Jurasco houses of healing, and as well as some stories of particularly devout people being able to cast or being able to revive people from the dead. It's either been very powerful battlefield medics, or else like very skilled practitioners of healing magic. But it is not a guaranteed process. It is very difficult, very costly in terms of magical means, and the longer somebody has been dead, the more costly it is. But you do also know there are like stories of, one would call them celestial beings, like unicorns or angels or things like that, that can resurrect the dead. And there are even stories of druids being able to bring people back from death.
You don't sound too happy about the druids. That's interesting.
No, this whole conversation is a big Willow's vibe changes too when you ask that question, because that is out of nowhere according to how they expected this conversation to go.
Why do you
So
ask?
they have looked sharply now at Luca.
Do you think Damon's a zombie?
I think I would know if he was a zombie.
I guess you would. So what is it then?
Not sure I can say. What do you think of Damon? Asked to both of them.
Isn't that a question? He's more trouble than he's worth. Obviously, he has something big going on, or at least something big in mind. And the less you get caught up in that, the better. Because big things tend to lead to fatal outcomes if you're not prepared.
You don't think he's going to be prepared?
Oh, he can do whatever he wants. He can go and get his ass killed. I'm more worried about us. Me. You.
A look at Willow.
Why are you on the topic of resurrection?
I don't think I can say.
Just a casual conversation about resurrection after your big fight? Was that... Obviously, you two stepped aside to chat. Even Damon said that I would be able to ask Luca about what was
Is
discussed.
Damon trying to bring someone back to life?
That would be the inference, yes.
That was a Mim sound, not a Willow sound. Willow silently thinking.
Well, he did say he was looking for someone. Looking to bring someone back from the dead, I suppose that could fall into that sort of wordplay.
But why have you assumed that they're... Willow pauses. and doesn't continue that question.
I can take a few guesses. Beden is looking at Luca to see if Luca's going to fill in the blanks.
Once it seems like he has,
To us.
but he's not going to say it. I'm trying to decide if I trust him.
Obviously not.
We don't have enough information about him by far to know if we can trust him. We don't even know if any of this story is real. We don't even know if his coat is made out of real dragon.
Well, the same could be said for any of us. You don't know anything about me.
We've had more experience with each other, and you don't know your past. It's a different story with you.
I turned my head very obviously to Willow.
Willow's looking at the coffee table, just like looking at distant.
I'm not sure secrecy is the best reason not to trust someone, all things considered.
We've known him for, what, 4 days, Luca?
Willow notices that they are being spoken
hasn't it been,
indirectly
like-
to, and glance
Hasn't
at
it been like
Luca.
2 weeks?
We haven't been speaking to him every single day.
Okay. Right. Fair.
Yeah, Willow has sensed that that was a dig, or if not a dig, then at least, relevant, and glances at Luca. Again, unreadable, just kind of looking at you like, okay.
From the sound of it, it sounds like you trust him already.
I don't distrust him, but I don't trust him.
I say we need more information on the man before we can start, I don't know, planning a future around him or whatever you've got in your head.
Well, that's why I'm suggesting we bring him.
Thing is, Luca, he seems very driven. And we don't know the lengths he'll take to get what he wants. He might be very honest about what he wants. He might be very honest about his whole plan, but what is he going to do with a man with a dragon mark, or a changeling with a strange magic eye, or Willow with gestures vaguely at Willow? That's the thing. We can trust him.
Dragon marks aren't very remarkable.
To an extent. Luca, this is a problem. Maybe they're not remarkable, but they're still not something everyone has, and there is something about them that will make you a target. The thing with Damon is we don't know the lengths he'll go to get what he wants, and if he comes at us, as you very well saw in the fight there, he will overpower us. The story might be true, but we don't know what he's made of. And we are not normal people. If he smells blood, then he will take us down. If he's that kind of man, and we don't know. So yes, we can take him on the trip. Let's watch him. Let's gather information. And then we can make a judgment call, maybe, on who he is. And sips their tea.
I'll look at Willow, see if they have any input.
They're just listening. Oh, if Luca's waiting for them, though, is he going to not talk until Willow says something?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Willow takes a sip of their tea. Then shrugs. Either way, he's coming with us to the Harpies, so...
It doesn't have to, if it makes you uncomfortable.
No. It's a... Willow side glances Luca. Like, he does not have that power. And then, rolls their eyes into continuing. It meets both of what you are concerned with.
It's a
You can
smart
determine whether
tactical
his story
move.
is real, and N can determine whether he's trustworthy.
I don't imagine he's
Arguably, everybody
just
wins.
going to shove us into the water. So,
No, I don't imagine so. If his intention was to kill us, he's had many opportunities to do that already,
exactly.
and he hasn't.
I'm not really
So-
worried about him backstabbing us. I'm more worried about him taking
Him front-stabbing
advantage
us?
of us, yes.
Hmm.
So I have no objections.
Well-
As long as we keep all the money, that's my only objection. If he wants a coin of that gold, he is out.
Arguably, he should be paid for joining us.
He doesn't mind.
He's got money. He's getting
For
paid in
principal purposes,
experience.
we'll pay him because it's fair, and he will most likely reject it.
Fine, we can do the courtesy.
We don't want a mutiny on our hands, do we?
If he agrees to it.
Something you have to worry about.
He'll agree to it. He wants to come.
Yeah.
Does he?
Well, unless he's lost his nerve
Meh.
or his interest. But
I look at Willow. Did you speak to him about it?
not really. He deferred me to you.
He just seems like the type. From the get-go, he had interest. It was... I mean, they're strange harpies. Make anyone curious.
I think we are the curiosity here.
Yeah. He'll be watching us, so just be ready for that.
And watch back.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wins.
You can't
Except the
gain
harpies.
knowledge without a bit of bait. Yes, the harpies are going
Willow
to
raises
taste
a glass
crushing
to
defeats.
cheers. Willow raises a glass to cheers to that. Here.
Here, here.
Because it's empty. So
You clink empty teacups.
Yeah.
It's bad luck. We will refill.
no,
Willow will
Luca
pour.
doesn't. Luca doesn't clink.
You don't clink.
No, you gotta
You gotta...
You gotta
You
clink.
he's
gotta
got no
fucking
tea.
clink. You gotta clink even with an empty glass.
Willow will
We'll
literally
refill it.
pour a little bit of tea into yours.
just to make it
Okay.
so it's good luck now.
Yeah. It can't be empty because that's bad luck. You can't not drink because that's bad luck.
All right.
Luck means everything to a sailor.
You want us to sink, Luca? Come on.
Here, I said.
Here.
You here?
Clink.